nonetheless. In tablets cracked by ages gone, they carved a nameless sign, a fire dimmed by mortal fear and stars that misaligned. When banners fall and vows grow thin and hope is split in two, they spoke of one who'd rise alone, marked by what he'd lose. Not crowned in gold nor draped in silk, no armor bright or proud, just one bare heel upon the stone, 1 foot among the crowd. The elders laughed, the scholars scoffed, yet wrote it all the same. One sock worn, one cast aside, and fate shall know his name. We sing of the single sock hero tonight, half clad in faith, half bared for fight. When all stand even and none will go, he steps forward lacking what others don't know. Not whole, not clean, not perfectly dressed, but the one the old world chose nonetheless. They searched the signs for meaning, they thought it was a joke. They said surely the hero would come complete, but prophecy never promises comfort, it promises truth. One sock to remind us what was taken, one barefoot to remind us what remains. And when the moment comes, you won't recognize him by his strength, only by the part of him he was willing to leave behind. He walks the line of myth and mock, of laughter edged with dread, a half-kept promise on his foot, the rest left for the dead. The cold he bears, the warmth he saves, his balance ever true, as if the world itself must lean to see him through. They say the ground remembers him, the wind begins to hush, when cloth and skin and destiny in quiet clash and crush. No one knows what gift he bears, nor how the end will come, only that when the darkness calls, he'll answer with but one. We sing of the single sock hero tonight, half clad in faith, half bared for fight. When all stand even and none will go, he steps forward lacking what others don't know. Not whole, not clean, not perfectly dressed, but the one the old world chose
Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. So glad you could join us. Welcome, Stony Mick. So, oh, I forgot to turn the volume up. There we go. Hope you guys are doing well. We are about to fight. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm wearing a green shirt. Okay, I'm a floating head today, guys. A floating head. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I'm not changing shirts. This is too cool. I'm a floating head for today, with a Hawaiian shirt on. And that's so freaking funny, dude. Totally forgot about that. Okay. Anyway, guys, we're about to fight the Netherbrain. I'm pretty excited. Aslan Josun 330 says, my man, are you okay? I'm trying. I'm trying to be okay, but, you know, I'm just ahead, so... Trying to get ahead, you know. Alright, anyway, so we're about to fight the Netherbrain. I'm kind of excited. And I think... Okay, obviously we cannot long rest. We cannot go to camp, we cannot long rest. And we don't need to, because... We're about to drink this Elixir of Bloodlust, right? Okay. I'm drinking the elixir of bloodlust. I've got, for Asterion, I've got, an elixir of viciousness. Very good. Okay, that's gonna stay with me. And then, we have an elixir of supreme... We have elixirs of supreme arcane cultivation. That's what I want. Elixir of... Oh, crap, dude. We have superior, not supreme. Okay, that gives you a level 3. I think that'll be alright. Are you advocating for stimulants over nap time? Well, I don't know about that. Okay, so we've got, does Lae'zel have anything? Oh, yeah, doesn't... She's got the elixir of cloud giant strength. Okay, so I like this build, guys. I actually really like this build. And we also have this ability, this unique ability, call forth allies. So, only available in combat, but we definitely can use some of these things as our actions. So we're just gonna have to get into this. But this is damage. This is healing. Isabel. Offer a furtive prayer to Selûne, healing up to 6 nearby allies. That's pretty good. 14d6. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, if Shadowheart does that, then I think we'll get the bonus from her wisdom modifier. I'm not certain about that. But we got the Sword of Silverlight. So we get to summon Dame Aelin, Selûne's shining paladin, to join your side. Can't be summoned again to kill in combat. Okay, obviously, you know, because she dies, but... and then the Watch. Summon some of the City Watch's great weapon fighters to protect their home. Okay, we got that. We've got the Guildmaster Keen's Fixers. We got 2 elite assassin mercenaries. And we've got Gur Monster Hunters to hinder enemies while slipping in and out of the front lines. Which is pretty cool. So we can summon a lot of different people to aid us. But I somehow just don't really feel like we're going to need any of that. I just feel like we're going to be able to do this. I just have a really good feeling about this fight, guys. This is all we've got for today. Once I finish the game, it's over. So I don't know if this is going to be the full 5 hours. In fact, it almost certainly won't be. But that's okay, you know. We're just, we're here to have some fun. Slay an Elder Brain. Nether Brain, actually. I can say that. Oh, hold on. Let me read this scroll first. Civilian, okay. Why are you guys running into the fire? You know what? I've been waiting this whole time to get this helmet, dude. I've been waiting the whole game, ever since the Elithid vessel. Oh no, Stony Mick. No. An Absolutist. We have not searched yet. There's nothing on him. Generated corpse, dude. There's a lot of things. Somehow I just really don't even think we're gonna need anything. There's a restoration pod. So we're gonna have to fight the Emperor.
We have to keep running.
And I can say this, guys, if you're watching this, it's Baldur. That's the Emperor. Let me see. What's happening here? You're running the wrong way. Is this how the City Watch valiantly defends its home? I'm gonna say that.
Mind Flayer. Mind Flayer. It's over.
There's a glimmer of something beyond his
crap.
words, but in a moment it's gone, consumed with fear.
Failed the insight check.
One last run, then we're clear.
Dude, are you kidding me? Can't be doing that. You gotta fight. Well, I mean, well, yeah, but this is your home, dude. How hard are you gonna fight to protect your home? Are you just gonna lie back and do nothing? Oh, I probably shouldn't have done. Loot the dead. Why? Why do we want to loot the dead? There's nothing on him anyway. Plus, even if there's, like, gold or something like that, like, who cares? Okay, I do like the superior healing potion. I like that one. Let's give that to Asterion. Okay. Maybe we get the healing potions, hastening spores. About that. I'll take it, but... So, evil-looking guy was confirmed evil? So, like... It's tough to say, because Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't do the alignment things, but they're normal guys with swords. This is well above their pay grade. Like, you do have a point, but at the end, it's like... It's like these people are not just gonna... They're not just trying to take over Baldur's Gate. They're trying to, like, enslave everyone. So it's like, would you rather die on your feet or live on your knees? And you have to decide how much of a, you know, how much you're willing to sacrifice for, you know, what you've made a commitment to. You know, you just have to... You have to decide that, you know? Are you willing to die for it? No, we're gonna get ambushed. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. All right, so here we go. Die heroically for no gain, or just let the heroes handle it and win anyway. Well, yeah, but they don't know that we're the heroes that are about to handle it, though. Like, that's not what they know. And also, we could say, hey, fight with us, right? We're about to take care of this. Dude, I love my shirt. It's just very fiery and awesome, yeah. I love being a talking head today. Alright, so... so I can dash. I mean, because when Astarion dashes, he gets, like, all that extra movement speed. So he can go over here. This is... a very powerful guy. What's this? Add your intelligence modifier to damage roll through evocation spells. Affected entity shuns... Okay, resistant to cold damage, deals 2d8 fire damage to anyone who hits it with a melee attack. So, in other words, I don't want to go up and attack him with Astarion. How far can I go, exactly? And how do I get up here? Because, like, I feel as though... Oh, can I climb up here? I can! Oh my gosh, dude. I can climb up here. I want to do this. With patriotism or fealty to your lord. Well, yeah, I would imagine this game sort of functions like... Dude, I feel like these guys are probably all melee. Actually, they're all ranged, so... Probably got some regular... And, oh man, these guys are super weak. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I'm sending Astarion up here. Cause like, yeah, we can have Lae'zel and Nyako and Shadowheart for that matter handle all this stuff. I could do a ranged attack. As far as you believe you can go. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what we're here to do. We're here to go as far as we believe we can do. Or as far as we can believe we can go. This object shines with glowing light in a radius of 20 feet. It's +3. It gives you celestial haste. On a hit, possibly inflict guiding bolt on your target. That's pretty good. Which would allow you to get, you know... Yeah, let's do that, actually. Let's hit him. He's saved, unfortunately. Then we're going to go up and attack. I don't have enough movement. I did not mean to actually do the attack, but I didn't have enough range to do it. Are they red shirts from Star Trek? They basically are, dude. These guys have 7 hit points each. They're super weak.
Where do I go from here?
Okay, here we go. So, at the start of every combat, if we're not doing Fighting Spirit, then we're not doing it right, because we get that at the beginning of every single combat. And these guys got a lot of hit points. That's okay. I really want to save my critical hits, dude. I really want to do that. Alright. Oh, man, he cast shield? Oh, crap! That's not good, dude. I was about to get him. That sucks. Okay, Shadowheart silenced. Ooh, psionic... Oh, crap. Oh, on Orpheus? What's psionic backlash? When a nearby enemy casts a spell, you can use your reaction to deal 1d4 psychic damage for every level of that spell. And they're casting Ensnaring Strike, which is a level 1. I'm not casting. Deflect missiles. Yeah, actually, I'm doing this. I'm doing deflect missiles. Boom. Oh. Never mind. Alright, so I am silenced right now. Oh, that's cool. With steadfast application of knowledge from Volo's preeminent work, affected entities gain +2 to attack roll, saving throws, and ability check. Oh, that's really cool. To train countless hours of your adult life just to be one-shotted by a minor minion must be sad. Seriously, dude, that would suck. Alright, Sacred Flame, perhaps? Perhaps we can get him? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so we don't have to deal with that Mind Flayer anymore. We don't have any healing to do, so we don't have to worry about it. Oh, he's calling for help. Oh, that sucks. Well, here we go, dude, because... Let's hope we got high enough armor class to dodge enough of these attacks, dude. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh, dude. Wow, that was pretty good. Alright, so we've got Orpheus's turn. I do not know any of these things. Oh, my gosh. Alright, actually, guys, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to be right back. I drank so much water before this. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I am back. Tosan says, staying hydrated is good. Yes, indeed it is. Alright, so I do not know what Orpheus's abilities are. We've got the Potent Concentrated Blast. What is this? Levitate. Float effortlessly to a destination. Uses movement speed. Oh my gosh, how can I pronounce this? Gaspine Fernandez Mariano says hi. Hello. Welcome. I'm gonna call you Mariano if that's okay. Alright, so, what do we got? We got the Potent Concentrated Blast. Blast a creature with sapping psychic energy. If the target was concentrating on a spell, you heal equal to the damage dealt. Okay, okay. Oh, that's cool. While in combat, Mind Flayers can use actions and bonus actions interchangeably. That's cool. Got Mind Blast. Spew forth a conical wave of psychic energy and possibly stun targets within. Sculpt a magical nexus that allows those within to take actions and bonus actions interchangeably. Good, good. Extract brain. Lobotomize a nearby creature that is stunned, prone, or sleeping or unconscious. My gosh. That's 5d10 plus 50 damage? What? That's actually... The maximum damage on that is actually 100. It's actually 100. Plus 66 is healing. Fly to display dominance. I might have to. We're gonna see what else we can do. Strengthened Force Tunnel. Okay, charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures in your path 40 feet away from you. That's pretty cool. Augmented Shield of Thralls. Conjure a volatile shield that grants the target 25 temporary hit points. If these temporary hit points are lost, the shield bursts and stuns nearby foes. That's pretty cool. We got some good freaking ability. It kind of makes me afraid of the Emperor. Create a point of intense gravity that pulls in all nearby enemies and possibly slows them. Now, that is dark. Yeah, right? So, I'm kind of wondering, because this black hole... Dude, you could just... There's no limitation on this. And I have key, because I am a monk. So... I can't just, like, attack. I am going to levitate up here, though. I'm going to levitate up here. I need to protect Orpheus. I don't need him, like, just dying to something stupid. Alright, Nebulous Black Hole is a minimum of 7 points of damage, and all these guys have freaking 7 hit points. Alright, it's a 60-foot range. Oh, dude! This is going to get all of them. Look at this. Look at this crap. Alright, so I'll get all these guys right here. Boom. Boom. And they're all dead. Oh my gosh, dude. It just got all of them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. Stage Fright. Targets have disadvantage on attack rolls. Mobile attack, black hole. Yeah, that's basically what it is. We got Karsus's Compulsion. Channel the stone's magic to control the crown of Karsus and dominate the Netherbrain. So I have to take this to the Netherbrain. I've got to do it. Psionic Overload. Attacks deal additional 1d4 psychic damage, but you take 1d4 psychic damage. I don't like that. Karsus. Oh, that's a level 9 spell. Yeah, that's what that is. Very cool. Here's Perilous Stakes. Grant an ally an additional 15 psychic damage, healing 2d8 hit points when they attack. They score critical hit when they roll 15 or higher. Oh my gosh. You become vulnerable to all damage for the duration of this effect. See, that's the thing about it. Synaptic Consumption. Devour your foe, lowering all of their ability scores initially by 5 and by 1 each subsequent turn. Additionally, you regain 2d10 hit points per turn. This lasts for 5 turns, after which the target is left prone. Like... what's the disadvantage of doing this? Like, I just heal. Dude, I just healed. Mind Sanctuary depleted. Oh, but it doesn't do any damage to him. It just healed him. Okay, so that was Orpheus. Wow, that is crazy, dude. Alright, so it is Lae'zel's turn. Lae'zel needs to get her butt over here, and that's a lot of movement. So I am going to Misty Step. Not enough space. What are you talking about?
My path be true.
My path be true. Oh my gosh, she's talking very determinedly. Why is there not enough space? What are you talking about? We got multiple combats like this. This is designed to, like, sap our resources. You know what? I don't know if I need to do this. And look at this giant form, too. Wait, the psychic damage scales to yourself, or is it a flat -1, or an increased amount of damage as time goes by? I don't know if you're talking about absolute consumption. It lowers all their ability scores by 5, and then by 1 every turn for the next, you know, however many turns. And then, and it's like it heals you, too. So, I don't know. It doesn't actually do any damage to them. It just lowers their ability scores. I'm actually just going to dash, and it's gonna mean that I can't attack this turn with Lae'zel, but that's okay. Okay, so there's Psychic Backlash, Guardian of Faith. This is a level 4 spell. When an enemy within 60 feet targets you with a spell of a level that is lower than or equal to your proficiency bonus, you can use your reaction to nullify the spell. Yeah. Nullify it. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's cool. Manhand attack on Lae'zel. Okay, they're missing her. Dude, they can't hit her. They can't freaking hit her, dude. She's got freaking 23 AC. Nyako's got 25. Okay, so I've got advantage. This is sneak attack. It doesn't really matter that much. I would actually rather... Oh, man, I gotta go through here? Oh, that sucks. So I would rather go up here and, like, attack this guy, but I can't get sneak attack on him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here. Boom. Yeah, I didn't need to critical hit that guy. That was so dumb. Alright, let's just get this guy out of the way. And I'll just use the rest... Dude, I do so much damage. Let's just use the rest of my movement speed. Oh, this guy go... Oh, I didn't even know about this. Mistress of Souls. What is this? Turn on Uncanny Dodge. End Asterian's turn. Now, what we have to do is... We have to take on... I don't want to take on these guys. I have to try to kill an enemy once. What's this calling reinforcements? See, I don't like this. We have to take this guy out. Boom, and then I get an extra action, right? Because of the Elixir of Viciousness. And I get the extra critical hit because of the Executioner thing. So, wow. I have 4 attacks against one of these guys. Or I can spread them out, I guess. Can I attack up here? Is there, like, I don't think I can reach. Yeah, the path is interrupted. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Let's just go with just 4 attacks on this guy. 4 of protection. What's this? Paladin and nearby allies have +3 bonus on saving throws. Yeah, so nobody cares about that. This guy's going down regardless. I got freaking 2 more attacks. Boom. And he's dead. And then I can attack this guy once. And he's not dead, but, you know, Lae'zel's going to get him and finish him off on return. So, now I'm going to send Nyako over here.
Breathe deep and move.
Breathe deep and move, yes. Nyako is speaking with confidence. That's what I'm talking about, huh? Oh, arrow of humanoid slaying. That's not good. I kind of forgot about that guy. Inquisitor of the Absolute. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that guy. It kind of sucks. But we do have some some spell scrolls. We have actually quite a few. A Disintegrate. We got an Auto's Irresistible Dance. We got Cloud Kill. I could I could cast it here. I only have 1 of those though. Anything that we have like a lot of? Flesh to Stone. Atrophy a foe, restraining them until they temporarily turn to stone. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I know we have more spell scrolls than this. I can do a scroll of Witch Bolt. I can't reach him though. That's the issue. Did that? Oh, that was a crit miss anyway. So screw that. Well, darn. I will cast a level 1 healing word on myself. Yeah. Just cause, you know. Good. Good to do that. Alright, I'm gonna levitate up to here, and then what I would like to do is, can I, like, if I go here, is this gonna push him off the thing? That would be kind of cool, right? Possibly stun targets within. Let's do this. Boom. And he's stunned, actually. And now, can I extract his brain? Extract brain, yeah. So, stunned, and he is stunned. And I can, oh, where is it? So it just does crap tons of damage and it heals me. Oh my gosh, dude. He's down to 1 hit point. That's because of, what's it called? That's because of, Death Ward. He had Death Ward on him. So he's not dead completely, but he's getting close. So he's dashing. Boom. Takes 2 attacks from Asterion. He's running over here, doing incubate death. I don't know. Oh, crap, dude. That sucks. Okay, here's Lae'zel. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. She's going to definitely kill this guy if she can hit. Okay, gosh darn. Invasion of the Brain Invader Rebellion. There you go.
No time to waste.
Alright, I'm just gonna run forward here. And we've got some people... We got some more people in the fight. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight our way through. I'm just mostly dead, yeah. Okay, Psionic Backlash. This is a level 1 spell, so it doesn't matter. Charm. Charm an enemy that attacks you, preventing them from attacking until your next turn. It's just a reaction. It's just a reaction. Yes. Does it require a saving throw? Dude, it doesn't even require a saving throw! That's ridiculous, dude. That's insane. These things do not even require saving throws. They're just so much freaking damage. Okay, so that guy unfortunately did not die, but... And I gotta watch out for this thing, because... Will explode on its next turn, dealing... what's that? 6? No, that's like... What is that? 3d8 plus 3? I think that's what that is. 3d8 plus 3. Vulnerable to bludgeoning. It's got piercing resistance. No, I don't think I need to do that. I think I can just, this. And birthing a necromite. I don't like that. But I don't know how big the, explosion is. So I'll just have to move away from it. That's all. I do need to attack this guy. I don't know if I can. It doesn't look like I can. Maybe I can go up here. That's kind of getting out of range, I think. Yeah, it's too far out of range. Can I see anyone else? This person? Nautiloid tank. Did I just shoot it? Oh, there's a mind flare. Hey, let's do that. Let's shoot that one.
Friend.
Oh, an 18's a critical hit. That's what I'm talking about, brother man. Let's go. Got 2 critical hits. I'm going to use the critical hits on the freaking on the Elder Brain, dude. There's no reason not to. Okay, end turn. End Nyako's turn. We're gonna do this. Arrow. I don't like the arrow of humanoid slaying, dude. I really don't care for that. But you gotta get away. What's this? See invisibility. Oh, that's... Alright, yeah, she gotta get away. Gotta hard. You gotta dodge, dude. Girl. Okay, I cannot reach anybody, dude. I literally just can't even reach anyone. There's nobody that I can target with Sacred Flame or anything. Just, I can't see anybody. That's it. I can't even do anything. I can do Divine Intervention, and I'm gonna have to use that on this, this coming fight with the Nether Brain. Okay, on Asterion's turn, I'm gonna have him run all the way over here. I just gotta get this guy. I gotta get these 2 guys, really. But Asterion Larian can definitely get that last guy. Weird question, but why brother man? You've used that term in a couple of streams and videos. That's just one of the things I say. I've heard a few other people say it before, and I just kind of adopted it. I actually have a shirt, and I have a merch store, and I don't really talk about it on this channel because the channel is not like monetized, so it doesn't like link up with the channel. But I do have a merch store, and one of the shirts you can get is a shirt that says "That's crazy work, brother man." So kind of cool, you know what I mean? All right, potent concentrated blast. This doesn't really even matter. As long as I can just get, as long as I can just do any amount of damage to him. Mind blast. Do that. If he does any amount of damage, he's dead. All right, he's just dead. Alright, now I'm going to move over here. And I can actually attack this guy. Jin is here. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. Thank you, Jin. I did have a good Christmas, and I hope you did as well. I definitely had a great Christmas. These guys are out of range. But it would be really cool if I could do that. This guy, I'm just going to have to just directly concentrate on this guy. He's not concentrating on anything unless it's see invisibility. It's 96 psychic damage. That is not 18 to 108. I don't know where it's getting at. Oh, that's adding in the healing. I can do... Geez. Stage fright. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls and take 2d6 psychic damage each time they miss. Okay, that's pretty cool. Psionic Overload. Your attacks deal an additional 1d4 psychic damage. Yeah, I don't like that one. Okay, well, probably just the regular... Here, yeah. I'm just gonna go over here. Boom. Oh, I forced him down there. That's so cool. All right, now I don't have enough movement speed to actually get any farther than that, so I can't do that. But I will end his turn there. This guy's calling for reinforcements, so I need to make sure I get him very soon. Oh crap, he's doing fireball. How much health does he have? Health does he have? Gee. Okay, that's not gonna kill her. Alright, and Asterion saved and got no damage. And then failed to shove Asterion. That's so freaking funny, dude. Alright, so Lae'zel is definitely going to be like going up here. I really wish I didn't have to use Misty Step, but I do. I definitely do, and I have to try to attack this winged horror. I just added a bunch of people to the initiative. Oh my gosh, dude. There's so many guys in this freaking initiative. But I just killed that thing in one shot, so... Alright. Oh my gosh, dude. I could just do so much damage with Lae'zel. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I actually totally did not see that Mind Flayer there, and now Lae'zel's stunned. So... that sucks. Okay, missed somehow. I don't know how that happened, but... okay, wow. Freaking wow. Turn on Uncanny Dodge. We're going to use a Cunning Action to dash, and we're going to be running as far as we possibly can in this direction. We don't have any more bonus actions, so this is as far as we can get. And, unfortunately, we can't do anything else with our turn for Asterion, but we can... we can go over here, and I don't think Nyako can attack. Nyako can't get to this Mind Flayer. But he can get... well, I thought there was another one. Yeah, here's another one. Yes, I did. I had a really good Christmas. I do really wish that I could have spent the whole Christmas with Jen. I did settle for video calling. By the way, I shot that intellect devourer because it gives me an extra action, and I want as many chances as possible to get this freaking mind flayer because he heals, okay? He heals, and it's very annoying to try to kill these freaking guys, so... Yes, alright, good. We're gonna get him. Boom! We got him, and we got one more attack, which we can use to take down this intellect devourer. Boom, dead. You're dead. You're freaking dead. Yeah, we are out of attacks now, so. I am a little bit worried about Lae'zel. I'm just a tad bit worried about Lae'zel. Trying to cast Ensnaring Strike. I think it... Okay. So, concentrating on Ensnaring Strike. Dude, you know what? I kind of feel like I just want to cast Disintegrate. But that is an all or nothing thing. So. Confusion. A group of creatures. Chain Lightning. We got Burning Hands. 3d6 fire damage. Cloud Kill. Bestow Curse. Sunbeam, 68 radiant damage. It's a con save. Blinds all creatures in its path. Every time I look at this, I'm just like, you know what? I feel like I should just do Sacred Flame. You know what I mean? Or Toll the Dead actually would be good here. Toll the Dead. It's necrotic damage, and it's got an 80% chance of hitting. And they've got lower Constitution. Yeah, a lot lower than Constitution. +3 as opposed to +8. And they don't have a resistance to necrotic damage or anything. Really the best thing I can do, honestly. It'll hopefully make them break concentration. No, it kept concentration, unfortunately, but there you go. Remember, no disintegration. Is that a no Russian joke? Kind regards, Vader. Alright, Arrow of Humanoid Slaying on Nyako, which of course missed. Just like Dracula, huh? Alright, that Winged Horror is calling for help, so I'm gonna have to try to take him down. Alright, so this freaking guy, dude, like this guy is so annoying. You're annoying. What is this? Just a light or something? What is that? Oh, that is. So that is a Mind Flayer. I wonder if we can maybe do Mind Blast on that guy. Well, it's an intelligence save though. They're pretty good on intelligence saving throws. Star Wars Episode 5. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna be so honest with you. This is gonna not score me any brownie points in the community, but I've never seen a Star Wars movie, so I want you guys to know about that. You know what? You know what I want to do actually? I want to do a nebulous black hole. All nearby enemies. Yes, all nearby enemies. Not creatures, enemies. So I will do that nebulous black hole. Boom. Took lots of damage. Did not die though. So that's an important thing. They did not die. The Necromite died, but Levitate. That's actually just movement speed. So what I'm actually gonna do is it says okay, fair enough. I hope you at least saw Lord of the Rings. No, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings either. No, I'm all my coworkers say I'm very uncultured. And I get it, I get it. Let me see. Strength and Force Tunnel. Okay, Mind Blast. That's what I wanted. So I wanted this one. Because you gotta stop concentrating on Ensnaring Strike. It says, oh my gosh, crazy. I know, right? Oh, I can still levitate over here? Oh, this is levitation speed, and I have more of that, so. Well, I can't actually go over here. I actually want to go up here. Because that way I can access this Mind Flayer, which I really want to do. Alright, so all these guys are dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. And... oh, that's a spectator. Oh, it's not a beholder. It's a spectator. So... okay. Okay. Okay, Lae'zel's stunned. Oh! Orpheus is stunned. That's not good! Where have you been the last 20 years? Under a rock like Patrick? Yeah, basically. Basically. I don't, oh, please use Indomitable. Okay, good. He's saved. That could have been really bad, guys. Okay, it is Asterian's turn. So Asterian needs to dash. Like now. Like now. Because, like... oh my gosh, dude. He's gonna have to jump. He's gonna have to just jump down here. He doesn't take any damage, but... do we wanna summon somebody? I think we summoned some people. That's pretty cool. The City Watch will join you. Okay, that's pretty cool, huh? All right. Now I'm gonna have to like jump and dash. It's gonna take 1 hit point, and we're gonna end up prone, and it's gonna take one of my 2 bonus actions. But we've got to get down here. Oh, I did not end up prone. That's very good. So I've got to get down here, and I've got to just get in the fight, because Asterian is just not doing any good if he's not in the fight, so... there's Winged Horror up here, there's the Spectator. You can do a backflip Assassin's Creed style, that would be cool, huh? Alright, Cunning Action Dash. So I'm gonna dash, and I can't attack this turn, but I can use this opportunity to... just position him exactly where I want him to be, or at least close. That freaking Mind Flayer, dude. Alright, let's go over here. These Goblin Brawlers, I can take these out fairly easily. I would take him out with Orpheus, except that Orpheus is currently stunned, so...
despite everything.
Alright, so I am threatened right now. I want to take out that Mind Flayer, dude. I have to. I mean, I have to take these opportunity attacks. Critical hit? Dang. Alright. Another critical hit? What's going on? Okay, a miss. Alright, that's a little better. And one more? Okay, that was a miss. Holy crap, dude. 2 critical hits. Okay, so I have to take out this Mind Flayer, dude. I really do. Got the Sharpshooter all in.
Try me.
I rolled a 30. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Don't react. Which means I may not even kill this Mind Flayer this turn. But I'll tell you what, I'll kill the Ogre, and that gets me an extra 3 attacks. So not only is the Ogre now dead and out of the initiative, I also now have 4 more attacks that I can use against this Mind Flayer, which will likely kill him. So, because they freaking heal on their turn. Oh, and I rolled a crit too. All right, because they freaking heal on their turn. It's very annoying. And here's another Mind Flayer too. So I could, yeah, you know what? I think I will do that. I think I am gonna try to attack this other Mind Flayer. And that's my last attack right there. It's a critical hit. Pretty cool. He's got 24 hit points left. Gonna end my turn there. It is Shadowheart's turn. You can't do a whole lot, as usual. Maybe she could do something. Not enough movement. I can't barely even see these guys, dude. At least I got... No, I didn't even get that guy, because Sacred Flame. Gosh. Snaring Strike. Okay, he missed. Miss again. Okay, I like the high armor class. Strength in numbers. See, I don't like this. I really don't like this, but I can't do a lot about it. Orpheus is still stunned. I think he's okay now, though. Okay, Asterion is going to get Underdog's Bravery, so he's going to get Sneak Attack. I love my shirt being green. I love that. Okay, Lae'zel, let's freaking do this, dude.
I will not know fear.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about. She goes, I will not know fear. I like this. Dude, Lae'zel coming in clutch. That's what I'm talking about, brother man. That is my bonus action, but I'll still get 2 attacks. That's crazy. All right, boom. Boom. All right. End Lae'zel's turn. We still got some goblins up here. The goblins I'm really not too worried about. Just because they do so little damage, and you can just kill them in 1 hit very easily. Asterion can get sneak attack. Or you can go over here and get sneak attack on the really powerful enemy. I actually like that better. I just have to take 2 opportunity attacks here. Come on. Okay, that one actually hit me. That's okay. All right, let's get the let's get the sneak attack here. Okay, 39 points of damage. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's do Vampire Bite. Regain some of hit points. So do you stream somewhere else since chat isn't active much on YouTube? No, I only stream on YouTube. I have thought about dual streaming, like to Rumble, but
So much for peace.
so much for peace. No, I have thought about streaming on Rumble as well, but it hasn't happened. So, all right. So this actually can be a really good chance to take out a lot of these goblins here, or I could just kill 1 goblin. That path is interrupted. All right, I could just kill 1 of these goblins, then I get 3 more attacks. Where I could take out this Inquisitor, the Absolute, right? Oh, and there's two Intellect Devourers, too. I could take them on. Yeah, I'm just trying to build a YouTube channel, you know what I mean? Just, man, I gotta, like... Okay, that one works. Just trying to build a YouTube channel, and, like I said, I would like to potentially dual stream on, Rumble or something like that, but at the moment it's not a priority. It might change as time goes on, but
Best be on my way.
we'll see. All right, this guy. Can I reach him? I can't reach him either. All right, so let's end Nyako's turn. It is now Shadowheart's turn, and I think can't even reach that guy for Sacred Flame. Out of sight, dude. Alright, well, in that case, out of mind. Okay. Can't see that person. We could see them. Try them. Alright, so that goblin died at least. That's it. We got these freaking winged horrors. I thought I saw another Mind Flayer. Maybe I'm wrong. No, that's an Inquisitor of the Absolute. That's okay. See, I don't care for these Arrow of Humanoid slaying. I kind of, like, personally take offense to that, because I'm, like, a humanoid, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we can levitate, and then it would be really cool to be able to, It would be really cool to be able to do a nebulous black hole, right? And then we could get both of these winged horrors, right? Because it only affects enemies. Bombcake734 says, "What's up, mate? How's it going, man? Hope all is good." Boom! That's what I'm talking about, brother man. All right. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, it killed both of them. That's crazy, dude. Oh man, I'm good with that. Hey, I'll take it. Okay. So, well, there's an intellect hour here, too. And I could just use this nebulous black hole, like, whenever I want. And wherever I want. So I'm gonna do that. And that's gonna affect both of these guys. And it'll kill both of them. That's so freaking cool, dude. That hit him. Yes. Indeed. Alright, the spectator's flying down here. This is actually what we want, okay? Wounding Ray. Okay, he's saved. Alright. Okay, he's paralyzed now. That sucks. We are summoning black hole pets to do dirty, wet work. Darn. Alright, okay. So Lae'zel can actually come over here and hit the spectator. You're gonna do a crap ton of damage, right? Because she does 45 damage on a hit. She might be able to take this thing out in one turn. Boom! We took him down, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. And we have a bonus action attack, but Lae'zel never has enough movement to actually get to use it. Sorry, I was just asking, where are you from? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't see that question. What state are you from? I'm from Florida. I am from Florida, my friend. Wow, this... Okay, well, it doesn't suck. Oh, crap. Hold on. What are they doing? There. Sunshine State. Yeah, actually, both of us are from Florida. What is... What the heck? How did you guys all turn against each other? Within 60 feet of Prince Orpheus, the affected entity is resistant psychic damage, +3 bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. I'm from Australia. Very good. I've been to Australia. Only once. I have been. Okay, I can maybe get up here. I'm the only person in the chat from Australia that said no one else. Well, I've had other viewers from Australia before, but I guess they're just not here right now. The land down under. How was it there? It was pretty cool, actually. I saw, I went to Sydney and Melbourne. I'm definitely taking on that Mind Flayer first. I went to Sydney and Melbourne, and I think Melbourne was honestly cooler. I really liked the tram. Very, very cool being able to take that. And I did see a few things like, what's it called? The 12 Apostles or whatever they are? Like this natural formation on the seaside. And one of those guided tours, which we went. And that was kind of cool, you know?
These boots have seen everything.
Boots have seen everything. Alright. I'm gonna take on the Mind Flayer, and I will destroy the Mind Flayer as well. Okay, very good. And that gives me a total of 5 attacks to use against this freaking guy. So, and that's a critical hit right there. I'm gonna attack this guy and kill him. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely gonna happen. Which province? New South Wales. Very good. Very nice. Oh, I missed. I actually missed on that one. Well, in that case, I might actually not kill this guy. If I missed on one of these attacks. Do I have one more? I don't. If I would have not missed that one attack, then I'd be able to use my other attack, but to take on the goblin, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not a huge deal. And I can't see the guy for Toll the Dead either, so Orpheus. Okay, that's Orpheus. So, wow, dude, we're actually just winning this so handily. Crazy work. Too many spiders and snakes and sharks. Honestly, too many things I want dead instead of cohabitate with. That's understandable. Believe it or not, I actually didn't see a lot of that stuff while I was in Australia. And people talk about it a lot like they're just, like, everywhere, but I didn't really see any of that stuff. I think I spent 2 weeks there, if I remember right. That Iran. Anyway, Amir is here. Welcome. So glad you could join us. It's good you guys call me Bomb Cake because I don't want people to call me by my personal name. Oh, well, I don't know your personal name, so you don't have to worry about that. I don't like trolls in the chat. Gotcha. Gotcha, no problem. Gotcha. At the double iron doors. So this is the only guy that's left in the fight.
Make it hurt.
These guys, okay, our allies sound really cool.
Time to press on.
Alright, it is time to press on. Very good. We didn't use any action surges. We only used one level, one spell slot. Like, we're good. We are fine, dude. And we have an Arrow of Aberration Slaying, so I didn't even notice that. We can actually use that next time we get into a fight with a Mind Flayer. The High Hall. Here we go, guys.
Looks like part of the
By the way, last day of the year is tomorrow. And tomorrow, we will be releasing 5 Hearts Under One Roof 2, Episode 8. It is just over 2 hours long. I think you guys are going to like it. Just contains some alternate paths. And I did get the endings for Yuna, and I got one of the endings for Utah. So, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I want you guys to know that, right? And then next Monday, I should be able to come out with the review of 5 Hearts Under One Roof 2. And this is a brainstem. Oh my gosh, dude. Gosh. And also next Wednesday, while I'm still working on the last episode, 70% done. Hey, no problem. Take your time. Should we just, like... we just go and, like, fight these guys? Oh. Next Wednesday, I should be able to come out with the first episode of freaking the next game that I'm going to be playing, which is called Atomic Heart. I love how your shirt is a great... yeah, I know, right? I love it. I didn't even think about that, but I started the episode, I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, well, I'm leaving it. But a Nautiloid has appeared to try and slow us down on the final stretch. We need a way up to the Netherbrain before we are overpowered. The Netherbrain has made its way to the High Hall. We're going to have to fight or sneak our way through to reach it. Okay. Well, can't we just climb the brainstem? Like I said, we could just climb this. Because I feel like this is going to be like... what's this? Can I jump up here? Okay, we can try this. Atomic Heart? Oh no. Why? Why? What's wrong with Atomic Heart? Just imagine if you wear like Hawaiian shirt. Hawaiian shirt reminded me of like from the Jim Carrey movies. Believe it or not, I've actually been interesting moments. Okay, so does it have anything to do with that parental advisory that I saw on the Steam store page? Because, like, I saw that it contained nudity, and I'm like, this game does not look like it contains that. Like, it's got to be just some, like, weird scene, like... So... is that the Soviet robot game? Yeah. And I didn't really know anything about it. I just saw it on the Steam store page, and I'm like, man, this looks really cool, so... I did record episode 1 of it. I hope to be able to come out with it next Wednesday. I kind of hate that Gen has to censor so much on it, because I did notice that. Alright, watch this. Boom. We can get rid of this Intellect Devour, and then I can still dash. Watch this. I can still dash, and then... oh, that door is locked. Okay, we might be able to just destroy it. Because I can't lockpick it because it needs an action. I might be able to just destroy it. No. It's resistant to toughness. I don't think I can do this. We're just going to have to, we're going to have to wait for Asterion to get here. Which, to be fair, it's his turn next, but... let me see. It can be quite cringe at times, but it's funny how absurd it is. Okay, so I gotta say... Episode 1 has so much action in it. It is ridiculous. Cursing censorship? Yeah, cursing censorship. Oh, here we go, dude. Okay, 33. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Alright, let's go. I don't know what that's gonna be. I'm kind of afraid that it's gonna like rain down stuff on me, so. Do we want to maybe... I can't switch weapons. I can't jump enough. I don't have enough movement. Alright, let's end Asterian's turn there, and then let's, I think we just have to use an action to dash. It can't be worse than Trilogy of the Moon. Oh man, that cringe was difficult to go through. Yeah, it really was. It absolutely was. What time is it there? Here it is 8 p.m. Aren't they Russians? That's their thing as well as being alcoholic. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely right about that. Like, there's a lot. Here it's only 4 a.m. I'm just in bed, about to get up soon. No problem, no problem. 8 o'clock sharp. Very good, very good. Yeah, well, you're in Florida as well, so I understand that. All right, so I want to levitate over here. This is just our movement speed. I am outside of this area, so... Oh, and I have extra movement speed? I'll take it. And I want to do a nebulous black hole because I want to take out these guys. I want to take these guys out, dude. I want to take them out. Okay, I did some damage. Oh, I can do it again. Want to see me do it again? By the way, subscribe to your channel. Thank you, my friend. That's awesome. Start the new year out right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I never played this game before. I should play this better than Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, and the rest of the games. It's definitely a fun game. I am gonna do Psionic Backlash. Load. It's definitely a fun game. I just love D&D, right? So I'm loving the combats and everything like that. It's very exciting. Crap. I hate how little movement speed Lae'zel has, dude. This is really bad.
Taking position.
I think that will avoid it. Oh man, I don't want to use Misty Step either. But yeah, William Connors 2418 says, when my friend described XCOM to me, I didn't expect it to look like this. Well, and XCOM is kind of like similar to this. Okay, we avoided all those airstrikes. Good. Like, this game is better than Roblox and Minecraft and Fortnite? Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Wow, what in the frickin' fricker? That's not okay. I'm not okay with this. Engorged Burst? What? No! No, stop it! What's going on? There's a Mind Flare. Okay. Okay. Wow. Is this your first time at this point here in the story? Yes, it definitely is. It definitely is my first time here because I have never beat this game. I actually played early access to this game back in 2020, but I have never gotten beyond Act 1 until I did this playthrough. So, hang in there. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Hold up, modded Minecraft is great. No, I don't know. I really liked vanilla Minecraft better than modded. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we could definitely get this guy. He's got the aura of murder. He's concentrating on slow. We gotta break. Oh, crap, dude. We gotta break that concentration. Okay, get the temporary hit points. You probably get across this now. I have 10,000 hours in this game. I wish I could experience it anew. Oh my gosh, dude! I can't even imagine that. I don't even know how much I have. Let me check, actually. I don't know if I can check. I have the GOG version because this is what I have 132 hours in this game. Yeah, I originally played this back in 2020, so I don't know if it's allowed in this channel. You don't know if what's allowed in this channel. Can you actually be a mod? I do have some mods on the channel. Yeah, Jen is a mod. Jen's a mod. Well. Let me see. Jen, speaking of that, Jen is actually awake. I don't know if she's watching. I know I looked it up, and if my playtime was ported to Steam, I'm on PS5, then I'd be at 16th in playtime. Oh my gosh, dude. I got about 12,000 in EU4. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have like 2,300 in EU4. I'm sorry, 5,300 in EU4. Yes, Jen is a mod. I'm telling Jen I'm streaming. We have an active chat. And I'm gonna ask if she's walked well. Okay. I had to, dude, you gotta take care of Jen. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing D&D for 30 plus years, and this game was made for me. It really was. So I haven't been playing for 30 years, okay? I've been playing D&D since 2019. So, I've been playing for about 6.5 years now. Like 2K and Civ 5, and maybe pushing 5K and Solar. You really like Paradox games, dude. That is awesome. I do have a bonus action, but I don't have enough movement speed. I have some attacks. I got that extra action. I am gonna dash. I'm gonna dash. What we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna freaking do. Okay. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna use a bonus action to jump up here. And I still have... This is a Mind Flayer. We gotta take this Mind Flayer out, dude. Okay, done. And that was my last attack for this turn, so... Gilded chest. What's in here? Why would I need this? Why would I need this? Any of this? Okay, I like these, though. I like the arcane interference stuff. Okay. Alright, I'll take it. I had 7,000 hours in Fallout 4, and I thought I'd never have more hours in a game. Oh my gosh, dude. Funny thing about Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was the reason I bought a new computer when I was living in Korea back in I think 2015 is when I bought it. Oh, Joelson says, I'm a sucker for grand strategy. I'm a sucker for Paradox specifically. Other grand strategy games, like, hit or miss for me. Potion of Long Rest, my guy. That's actually a good point. It's an excellent point. Alright, I'm gonna get a sneak attack on this guy. Boom, and then he's got lots of extra movements. No, a little bit of extra movement. Sorry, can you read my other comment? I just don't want to keep spamming your chat, no problem. Oh, if I get to know you for like many years, sure, why not? You can definitely mod me. Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, that's what happened with Jin. Oh my gosh, dude. Jin has been around on this channel for a long time. He actually started on the old channel back when I was streaming on it in 2017, I think is when he found me. Going forward, I think the Fallout series won't go to voice dialogue after Fallout 4. This makes me sad. Why do you think that? Why do you think it won't do voice dialogue? Curious. Oh, this is Orpheus. Okay, very good. Like, am I supposed to be climbing the brainstem, or do I just, like, climb up here? Because I can continue to climb this. I'm okay with it. Can't believe it's been years already, pre-COVID. Kind of weird. I know, right? Oh, for the main protagonist? Because people hated it? I am not people. So you liked it when... Okay. I kind of... So I understand both sides. I do... I'm okay with either one, to be honest. I'm okay when games do add a voiced main protagonist, and I'm also okay when they don't and leave it to the imagination. Baldur's Gate 3 kind of has a mix, because you have some lines as your character, but you're not voiced the entire way through.
There's too many of them. We need to get to the brain, now.
How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to get to the brain? I could do Misty Step. Okay, like, I don't know what else to do. I liked Nate/Nora. Oh my gosh, I love this chat, guys. Thank you. You give me so much to work with here. My favorite game, EU5. It used to be EU4. One of my all-time favorites is Super Smash Brothers. I don't play that game. It's because I suck at it. Tricky to get to see all the TAV dialogue lines. EU4 or Minecraft. Undertale was my least favorite. Great question. Tied between Red Alert 2, Rainbow Six Rogue Spears, and Hearts of Iron. I used to really mess with some Hearts of Iron 4, dude. Oh my gosh.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
That's actually what I was playing on this channel when Jin found me. Alright. This is as quick as I can go. Like, I don't know. That's as far as I can get. Okay, Asterion might be able to do it. My favorite game is Hello Kitty Adventure Island. Okay, okay. Alright, hey, you know, solid choice. Okay. Oh, we're not even... Oh, wait, actually... Oh, this just goes down. Like... I think this is the right way to go. Are we just supposed to climb the brainstem from here? Because, like... Okay, okay, we're here. We're here. Red Alert was fun. Hoi 4 is way too chaotic for me. I used to play Hoi 4 all the time. I don't think I would really even be able to get back into it, because I think it's gotten a lot more complicated with all the patches. But I loved it back in the day. Back in 2017. So many really good mods for it. You need crackhead energy, and I don't got that. I have crackhead energy, but I don't think I can get back into it. The grand design. Well, see, it looks like I'm talking to a vulnerable spot. It looks like I'm talking to a weak spot. So I feel like, you know, I don't think you should say that to a guy holding a bow and a bunch of arrows. Like, I don't think so.
Keep your distance now.
Is this just a long rest, or is it just health?
Those are all the ones. Not as bad as it could have.
I think that was a long rest. Like, without losing the effects of our elixirs. Grunkalunka Dunkity Train Skem, you should climb the giant brainstem. The fun game. Long rest, okay. Attack the brainstem. Is that really what we're supposed to do? Also, this is a chest, and I like this. I like these things. I like such things as these. Let's give that to Lae'zel, and let's also give this one to Lae'zel. Now climb it. Well, wait, but what happens? What happens? What happens if you attack it? Can I? Oh. Oh, crap. What the heck just happened? That's insane. There's a mind flare right next to you. That is true. That is true. It's Orpheus. Make it like John Wick. That's funny. All right, let's climb this thing. Are you ready to face the Netherbrain? I think I'm ready. I think we're ready to face the Netherbrain, guys. I mean, like Shadowheart has all of her spell slots. She's got all both of uses of Channel Divinity. Nyako only has 2 uses of Fighting Spirit, but an extra use is not crazy. No, GTA 6 is not out. It is not out. A lot of people are looking forward to it, though.
Keep playing close.
Asterion doesn't really have a lot of things that need a long rest to recharge. Neither does Lae'zel. She's got Misty Step, which has recharged. Action Surge hasn't even been used. Orpheus doesn't have anything, and everybody's at full hit points, except Nyako is missing 1 temporary hit point. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to face the Netherbrain. Betrayed the Emperor after all they did for you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't stand the Emperor. I couldn't stand the Emperor. Our whole relationship was founded on a lie. And I don't like it. You know, I may have trusted him, maybe, if he was upfront with me and he was like, hey, look, I'm a mind flayer, but I'm trying to help you out. And the fact that as soon as he found out that I was trying to free Orpheus, he literally just switched sides. Like, he didn't go off on his own. He didn't say, okay, I'll deal with you after we take out the Netherbrain. He was like, no, now I'm on the Netherbrain side. After he said that, like, come on, dude. That's a no-brainer. Pardon the pun. Oh my gosh, dude. But I want to thank everyone for being here, guys. This means a lot. It's you know, this is like you know, this is cool having a really active chat. This is my last stream of the year. I'll be back again this weekend, you know, but still. And I'm working tomorrow night until midnight, which kind of sucks. But that's okay, that's okay. Time and a half. William Connors says, oh, so you trust some alien you just met? What's to say Orpheus won't wage galactic war on Faerûn once he achieves his goals? Maybe, maybe. It's possible. But I knew who he was from the get-go, at least. Anyway, fellas, I'm going to get up in the morning. I'm going to get some exercise. You guys have a wonderful night. It's nice to meet you. Enjoy your New Year's Eve for tomorrow. Thank you, Bomb Cake. Hope you have an awesome day. Your tab looks cool. Thank you, my friend. That is Nyako. I designed him as a D&D character a few years ago, and I was like, when I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3, I gotta play as this guy. I wanted to make, and a lot of the characters I make are human fighters.
The one in my dreams.
A lot of the characters I make for D&D are human fighters, but this one is a human fighter that I made to be an archer. I wanted to make an archer.
And so do they.
Okay, very cool. So now we're in battle again. Human fight, dude. You're a human fighter player too? Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, it's kind of a weird build because he comes like the lore is that he comes from the jungles of Chult, but his subclass is samurai. And I did have to get a mod for Baldur's Gate 3 just so Samurai would be available. But I figure with the Sharpshooter feat, it's just ridiculously powerful because of Fighting Spirit. It's just so good. Yeah, the Samurai subclass. Now, I do have an alternate version of him that's a champion fighter. But, like an Aztec Samurai. Kinda, yeah. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I actually, at my real-life D&D table, we haven't played in a little while because of all the holidays and stuff, but we usually play on Wednesday nights, and I'm playing him at that table as well, and that's just D&D. And it's really fun. He's super fun to play because it's like he gets these insane bonuses to hit, and with the Fighting Spirit and everything like that, you get advantage on all your attacks. And every time they hit, you're doing tons and tons of damage because of the Sharpshooter feat. I love it. The other one, Lae'zel, is based on a character that I made whose name was Kwon Jun. And I used one of the Unearthed Arcana subclasses for fighter, which is Brute. It's a really simple subclass. It just basically makes you do extra damage on every weapon attack. I heard the civilized people of Chult are very friendly. They are. I DM'd a campaign of Tomb of Annihilation one time. It took like a year. Yeah, so I actually have these character sheets on my computer that lay out the character builds from level 1 to 20. So I just got as close as I could using Baldur's Gate 3's stuff, and, you know, that's what we did. So we got 2 fighters in the party, but... Anyway, so we've got the Emperor. Alright, we're fighting the Emperor. We've got the Dream Guardians. Oh, this is like my Dream Guardian. That was Jen, I think. I love that. Everywhere in Chult is dangerous, but the people there are worth visiting. Yes, very true. I had a lot of fun DMing Tomb of Annihilation. It was really fun. And at the very end, I did give some telegraph to this, but at the very end, one of the players, or one of the characters, got power word killed. And that was a crazy moment. That was definitely a crazy moment. Alright, what is Volatile Shield? Affected entities create temporary hit points by an illithid. If these are removed by incoming damage, the shield bursts, possibly stunning nearby foes. So, we gotta take this guy out of range. That's basically what it is. Make the Emperor human and declare a new empire. Okay, okay. Tomb of Annihilation, you mad lad. I know, and I played in Meat Grinder mode too, which means death saves only succeed on a 15 or higher. Alright. So, what do? We've got a dominated red dragon. By deep twisting grasp of the Netherbrain's psychic might. Good job taking a look at the stats before going forward. Oh, yeah, I always got to do that. So, maybe vulnerable to Sacred Flame with the dexterity. Plus 6 as opposed to 13 con, 8 to strength. 3 to intelligence. Orpheus might be able to do some good damage on this guy because he requires intelligence saving throws, and he's only got plus 3 on those. So, possibly, right? Immune to fire, obviously. 15 or higher? Yeah, that's Meat Grinder mode. Supposed to play D&D with friends, not your enemy. I told him going in, I was like, guys, this is gonna be a tough campaign, and it's gonna be like, if you die, you can't get resurrected, so good luck. And they had a ton of fun with it. I gotta say, like I said, it lasted for over a year. And it was fun. Really fun. I am gonna use this Arrow of Aberration Slaying here. I'm gonna use Fighting Spirit first of all. Tough, he says. Yeah, it was. It was tough, but they had a lot of fun. So, yeah, I get advantage on all my attacks. I think I am gonna use Action Surge. Yeah, and let's use Executioner too. We gotta take down the Emperor, okay? Like, and Luck of the Far Realms, dude. Let's get our critical hits going, right? Oh, crap. Crap, I didn't mean to move. Okay, we're good. Did they all die at once or tragically one session at a time? Believe it or not, see, these are really skilled people, okay? And I'm a fair DM, so I'm telling them about the rules. I'm telling them, about, okay, if you do this ability, if you're choosing to do this ability, I'm going to be really honest with you. And actually, I think only one character actually died. And it was the power word kill that Acererak used. I also am not going to be able to get this guy. I'm not going to be able to kill the Emperor unless, because I can save that last attack, right? So if I do this, and we're not even fighting the Netherbrain right now, so like, we could try we could try Disintegration. Could try that one. Is that melee? That's within 30 feet. Where's Gale? He's not on my party. This is the party we've been using the whole campaign, which is 2 fighters, a rogue, and a cleric. Conjure Elemental, Phantasmal Killer, Old Person. What do we want to use that could do some damage on this guy? A massive sphere of entropic energy around a creature. Devastate the target and all surrounding creature. This is good. I like this. Okay, took some damage. That's what I'm talking about. All right, good. Good. Gale's at camp. All right, now we can take this guy on. We get an extra action. But Wizard of Waterdeep. I know, but this is just the way I roll. You know what I'm saying? All right, this guy's got 53 hit points. I might be able to kill another one. Executioner, let's go. 23 hit points, or 20. Oh crap! What the frick? Oh, Tadpole Charm, and this is Gen 2. Yes, and I get one more attack. That's what I'm talking about, brother man. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So 2 knights, 1 sentinel, 1 consular for the Star Wars people. D Emperor, thanks for saving our lives like 4 times. Yeah, you know what? I mean, you know, but you lied to me. You know, you can't be lying to me. You know what I'm saying? All right, all right. This party has done a lot of good. This party has done like a lot of good. We killed you're a black wind of death. I know, right? We killed Raphael on our 2nd try. We killed Orin and Gortash and Ketheric Thorm all on our 1st tries. And also Ansur the dragon. We killed all those really really powerful bosses on our 1st try. My coworkers hate me. Okay? I keep telling them, "Hey, by the way, I fought this boss," and they're like, "Oh, let me guess, you killed it on 1st try." And I'm like, "Yeah, I did." And they're like, "Oh, I hate you." What did you think of Raphael's theme song? Pretty cool. It's kind of cool how he sings his own theme song. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I totally forgot to do Arrow of Aberration slaying too. And these guys are humanoid too. All right, that's Nyako's turn. He can't do anything else. Ain't it though? It sure is. It really is. So,
Swift and lethal.
as for the rest of my turn, it's tough to say. Because if I can use Misty Step. I can. That is Draco Malfoy's dad, by the way. Oh my gosh, Raphael's voice actor is Draco Malfoy's dad? That is awesome. And also, why am I not surprised? Alright, let's just use... What the frick? Oh no. Oh no. We gotta do this. We gotta get this freaking tentacle. What's this? Oh, Giant Slayer. Yes. Giant Slayer. Yes. Do the damage. Get him, Lae'zel. I know she does so much. She does like 40 to 50 damage every turn. So I can do 3 more attacks, I suppose, with Action Surge. I don't know if we're going to get a chance. Let's just use Action Surge. This dragon's a pretty worthwhile opponent. Use a Steel Tempest of Death. I know, right? Take a look at that. That's crazy work. All right, let's go with, let's use a bow. Let's use a bow. And we're going to...
Keep guessing.
Big Chops? Yes, Chops. He's in a lot of stuff recently. I saw him in Landman. Oh. I basically, like, don't watch anything. I just don't. I don't watch anything. Okay, he's saved on the Guiding Bolt thing, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna go in this direction. I'm gonna go in this direction. Oh, we got some more tentacles. Wow, I did not know about all these. You know what? Let's do this. I don't have any movement. But I do have 2 bonus actions, so I could get 1 attack on him. I didn't know about all these tentacles. Got some good ranged on me. It is Orpheus's turn. Oh, this is good. I like this. Astarion is a bloody tempest of, well, you know, blood. Would this affect the dragon? Only this. So if I move it over here. What the heck? Okay, that would affect the tentacles. Oh, this affects all these guys. Yeah, let's do this one. Boom! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, alright. Look, I like this. I like what's going on here. Why do they want me to do this? Nebulous black hole. We can do this again. I want to affect both of these guys. I didn't know about all these tentacles. Playing Gaming 2025. I know, right? That's how it goes. Slow fall. When you fall, you can use your reaction to gain resistance to falling. I do like that. Let's turn that one on. Because he's a monk, after all. You bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved Illithid powers. It dies, and all nearby creatures take 1d4 psychic damage. Wow, that's pretty good. That is a level 1 spell. I'm not using... Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, there's an Illithid Arcanist. I didn't know about this. Magic Missile on 6 targets, which means he's casting it at 4th level. Shield, please. Yes. No, what? Okay, but then he has a special variant of Magic Missile then. There are a few. Surprised I didn't say that during 5 Hearts Under One Roof, huh? Oh, jeez. You know, that's a game that I kind of wish I could experience anew again. Because it was just so freaking funny when I played it the first time, and I've 100%ed both games now. 6 targets is misleading. It just means 6 missiles could all be the same target. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. But it's also misleading because he cast that at 4th level, right? But I only did 1d4 psychic damage on him, and I would have definitely not used the ability had I known that it was only going to do 1d4. The difficulty is regular. I don't know what it's called, but it's regular difficulty. Okay, so yes, indeed. Let's actually go in with... Oh, wow, Shadowheart is kind of having some problems. Let's actually go and attack with Lae'zel first, because Lae'zel really needs to pull out a victory. Like, she needs to do some damage to help us out. Balanced, something like that. It's whatever the normal difficulty is. It's not the easy one, and it's not honor mode. Which is how I usually play this game. Or, not this game. I play basically all games like that. I just kind of... I feel like it's just the way it's intended to be played, so... Okay, boom. Let's end Lae'zel's turn. Astarion is going to go and get sneak attack on this dominated red dragon here. Boom. Boom, 28 points of damage. And then 2 offhand attacks. Right? Boom! Astarion killed the dragon. I love it. Alright, alright. So let's go over here. Astarion definitely has a lot of movement speed. We're going to move him over here. Because I do want him, like, to be off of the brain. And I also would like to cast, I kind of want to do Preserve Life. The only problem is, like, basically, Shadowheart's the only one that needs it. She could drink a potion. 30 to 60. That's pretty good. This one's 16 to 40. So what's the average of this? 2d4 average is 5. That's 28 on average. Unless it's in multiplayer, I only play in honor mode, not because I'm BA, or because not because I'm BA, more because all the enemies get the abilities they're supposed to have. That's fair. I have heard that a lot of enemies have legendary actions in honor mode. Didn't the dev for Halo Combat Evolved say the insanely hard difficulty was the canon difficulty? Good maths. Thank you. Along with a lot of horror games. I don't know. I just like to play on normal difficulty. When I was a little kid, I used to play on easy all the time, and I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm kind of cheating myself out of a challenge here. So I like challenge, but I don't like to have to restart 50 times. You know what I mean? So anyway, the average of that is 28, and we are missing 44, which is actually more than the maximum of a superior healing potion. So I am going to drink a supreme healing potion, and that's going to definitely fully heal me. That's 60. We did waste that, though. We probably didn't have to do that. That's everyone when they're kids. That's true. That is fair. All right, I want to do Toll the Dead. And no one can stop. Actually, that guy can stop me with this high constitution modifier. This one has low constitution. Why is it only 30%? It's a con saving throw. Magic resistance. Advantages on average a +5 bonus. With the exception of any LEGO games. I just feel for most games, normal difficulty is the most well-balanced. I hate games where hard difficulty just makes the enemy spongy. That is true. And William Connors has a really good point that this is like D&D, and he said on honor mode, it gives the enemies the abilities they're supposed to have. And that is totally fair. Oh, he's concentrating on grapple. Okay, so he's got to break that concentration for sure.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Okay, so, oh yes, this is Nyako. Does he have... Oh yeah, he has his attack still. I haven't even done anything with Nyako. That's funny. 95, 95. Let's try to get this one just so we can take him out. Okay, critical miss is not going to do it. Tadpole charm, I saved. Okay. Boom, he's dead. And then I'm doing this. And to be fair, I keep saving, good. And to be fair, when it comes to like my coworkers, like how they hate that I just breeze through these combats. To be fair, I have one coworker. There's two coworkers that play this game, and urged me to do a playthrough for YouTube, and one of them has never played D&D, and the other one does play D&D, but she's quite new to it. Oh my gosh, a floating head! I know, right? I took off my Hawaiian shirt. But you know, so to be fair, I do feel like I'm kind of optimizing my characters for combat more than they're able to. And it's not because I'm like better. It's just that I just have more experience playing D&D. So I'm kind of planning for long-term character development. At least with my fighters. With the other characters, I don't really have anything planned. I just kind of go with what feels right.
The dance macabre.
Dance macabre. Okay, I like that.
Outmaneuver them.
Now I can actually get off the brain. Alright, so am I supposed to cast this? Like... Oh, am I supposed to go over to the Crown of Karsus? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, let's go over here. Stack them buffs like EU4 min-maxing. That's true, that's true. I do tend to try to do that. How much movement speed do I have? Holy crap. Dude, can I just move wherever I want? Okay, I don't have enough movement speed. Okay. So I can't just do whatever I want, but... However, I can affect both of these guys at the same time. Okay, and they're taking some damage, right? I pull them a little closer together, use it again. Okay, dude, it took 2 guys out of the freaking initiative order. Good. Okay, very good. Now I can't, like, see anybody. Return to us, child. Return to us, child. Override. Oh my gosh, dude. I gotta get to the Crown of Karsus. I mean, at least we killed the dragon and everything, right? Let's go to let's go to Orpheus first. I'm gonna levitate over here. Am I gonna just be able to cast this? Like, it's not like a saving throw or anything, is it? Save just in case. But if you're invisible and we can see you are invisible, does that mean you're shirtless because we'd see a floating shirt? No. Wait. No. I don't know. I'm confused, man. Confuse me. Alright, Karsus's compulsion. Very good. So channel the stone's magic to control the Crown of Karsus and dominate the Netherbrain. The caster must channel this spell until their next turn for it to take effect. And it ends if the caster is incapacitated, stunned, polymorphed, or knocked out. I'm gonna do it. I have 2 turns remaining. I gotta cast it. Well, you know, that's it. But... Alright, these guys are really freaking far away, dude. There's no way that I'll be able to attack these guys. I can, like, dash, I guess. Because I get the extra action. Because invisibility is different from projecting invisibility.
Very well.
Okay. I'm sort of following. Sort of. Okay, so I'm taking a bunch of opportunity attacks. Alright, that's okay. I did close the distance enough to at least be able to attack, but I am attacking with disadvantage. Still 81% chance to hit, which is pretty good, and I do have 2 attacks left, so I can definitely diminish him quite a bit. Okay, well, I missed, but no, that's okay. I can cast Misty Step as well, which I can only do once per short rest, but I'm not going to cast it. I'm not going to cast it this time. Asterion is going to use a cunning action to dash, and when he does that, he gains a whole bunch of momentum, which means he gets to move way over here, and then we get to use his second bonus action to dash again. Also, Korean spoons are better than regular spoons. How so? Like how they're more like soup spoons, right? Like a lot of Americans will use teaspoons and tablespoons, the pointed tip for cutting meat. Oh, then we're talking about different spoons. Because I was gonna say, like, a lot of Americans will use teaspoons and tablespoons, but the soup that you use to eat rice is a soup spoon in Korea, which is wider and it's easier to get, like, more rice on the spoon. I was gonna say that I agree with you, but after hearing that, I don't know. I don't know if I can, my friend. Now, I do have my action. I could call forth an ally. I don't know, man. What do I do? No, you know what? I just don't even feel like I really need to do that. Alright, so I don't even know what to do with Shadowheart. I guess I could do Sacred Flame on the freaking tentacles. I guess. I don't know what to do. Also, your Koreans... Are your Korean spoons not tipping with a point? I don't think so. Not that I can remember. I'm trying to remember, but I can't. Okay, I'm actually closer to this side, so I can run out, like, off of the brain. I did attract the attention of another tentacle, but missed me. Missed me. Now you gotta kiss me. Okay, he saved. Okay, because he has to channel that. Dude, I'm worried. Oh, Asterion failed that saving throw. I thought that was Nyako at first. I was like, how did Nyako... like, how did he do that? Alright, we got the Crown of Karsus, dude. We're gonna channel the freaking power, dude. Kind of just use for small cuts and noodles or veggies. Gotcha. Understandable. Have a great day. Alright, so I can attack this guy, right? I can just attack the Illithid Arcan... Oh, he cast shield. Well, that really sucks. I mean, well played, Illithid Arcanist, because, like, I can't get around that. And you know what? Distracted me from this guy. So, you know what? That's actually freaking well played, dude. Do I have a Scroll of Dimension Door? I don't. I actually don't. I bet you Nyako has one. Yep, he does. He has 3 of them. I want to send them to Shadowheart. Okay. Thankfully, I could just do that. I wanted to split them up, but that's okay. Okay, I gotta cast Dimension Door, guys. Choose target to teleport. Okay, boom. And I can cast it. Oh, this is not like D&D Dimension Door. This sucks. This is not like D&D Dimension Door? That actually sucks. Because, like, Dimension Door has a range of 500 feet. Okay, I can go here at least. I gain temporary hit points, and I do have a bonus action still. I can use this. One of the very first times I used an Illithid power. I can use Misty Step to get over here, but it's just not, like, enough. Like, I gotta make sure that Orpheus, stays safe. I can dash, and that's gonna, like, basically do the same thing, except not as good. I can use a bonus action to fly, and that gives me, like, 60 feet of flying speed, right? Oh, wow, that sucks. I just wasted that because I was out of movement speed. That really sucks. Okay, but I did it, though. I guess I did it.
This is our chance.
Here we go. Let's freaking do it, guys. I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddy.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable,
Okay, well, you know.
but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Dang, dude.
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Oh, okay. That's the brain. The unbreakable will of the Netherbrain. Okay, the Netherbrain is too powerful for even the momentary god's magic. Karsus's compulsion could not dominate it completely. The spell has instead bound the brain's will in place temporarily. To complete the domination, you must strike it down. 5 turns. Okay, so just basically hit it with everything we've got. That's basically what we have to do here. And what is this? These, like... Okay. So... I've got to, like, get down to it so I can get within range, but... Stage fright, fracture psyche. Oh, that's good. Reduce the target's armor class. Oh, but I just don't have the range for it. And the Nautilus black hole is probably what I want to do. Concentrated blast. Blast creature sapping psychic energy. Mind blast. Possibly, yeah, but that's like a cone bell. I don't know if I can reach it. Yeah, I don't think I can actually reach it with that. I can do the black hole. Although I'm kind of worried about the fact that these things are getting highlighted as if I'm gonna destroy the platforms. I'm gonna try using the black hole. 5% chance. Oh my gosh. 15 AC. Nether Brain permits no interference. As a reaction to taking damage, it releases brain quakes. On taking damage, you emit a wave of psionic force that mind breaks nearby enemies. 96 psychic damage. That's quite a bit. Oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta run into that portal, don't I? I gotta freaking run into the portal. He's doing my... Oh, crap, dude. No, I can't get Nyako in. If I can't get Nyako in there, it's a freaking wrap, dude. I mean, we fought Orb of Negation? What is that? What is that? Oh, I gotta see. He used Orb of Negation. Affected entities within range. That's 20d10. All right.
Wretched thing. Time to die.
Time to die. How can I not reach the destination? How can I not reach that destination, dude? Okay, I'm gonna go down here, and then I'm gonna have to use my other bonus action to jump. But okay. I can sneak attack because of Underdog's bravery. So I did do 37 points of damage. He got mine broken, but... Okay, it is Shadowheart's turn. Okay. 64%. So this is kind of my problem here, because if I succeed on this, they'll probably just die. This boss battle is reminding me of Path of Exiles with the graphics and the progression of the fight. I've never played it. I have never played it. But so if I succeed, or if they fail their saving throws, they'll probably just die. Okay. They pass it, they don't do anything. Okay. I've done that. Now, I want to enter the Netherbrain Psyche. Now, Nyako is by himself. Oh no, Lae'zel is there too. What did she say? Can I scroll down? It's Will's weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this. Okay, very good. Alright. So, let's freaking go over here, because I don't know how much range this thing has. Save scum? I might not have to. I might be alright. Alright. And Shadowheart's turn. She can't even do any damage right now. Okay, so... if I use... Okay, if I use Misty Step right now, I can get to that guy, kill him really quick. But I need to get to the Netherbrain. I have to dash. Let's go. Because I need to use... What I need to do is I need to use Misty Step in order to get closer to the Netherbrain. That's what I have to do. These guys are going to take a lot of freaking damage, dude. I don't have enough movement speed. I can fly, but I don't have enough movement speed. Alright, so it is Orpheus's turn. I need for him to, like, move. I I should have levitated him down closer like that, but that's okay. Reduces armor class by 5. Okay, I can do that now. Boom. He did save on that, to be fair, but... Alright, let's just do the black hole. The nebulous black hole. Because it does some damage, right? There's the Illithid Arcanist. It's just him and Nyako. We got the tentacles. They're not doing anything. Obey, thrall, perish. What are you doing? Orb of negation. Oh my gosh, there's another freaking orb of negation there. And we got the Nautiloid that just arrived, which really sucks. There's a mind flare down there too. Oh my gosh, dude, I can barely keep track of what's going on. Holy chaff, kid. Alright, so, yeah, let's get this guy, dude. Let's start with killing this freaking guy, and then, we can... I don't have Misty Step, unfortunately. I do not have it, but I can dash, and that still doesn't get me in there, dude. Nyako needs to be able to do his freaking thing. He needs to be able to do his thing, but I can't get there. Okay, alright, but I can sneak attack with Astarion, and I'm going to. We gotta do that. We got 69 points of damage. And that's definitely, you know, nice. It's very nice. I want to use a Potion of Supreme Healing, and then I'm going to use my other bonus action to use an attack there. And I'm going to turn on Uncanny Dodge as well. I'm going to end Astarion's turn. It is Shadowheart's turn. Alright. Wow. That sucks. I'm going to have to jump down here. I mean, there's no... Okay, so she can do some damage there, but... Oh, I wonder about Disintegrate. Its attackers have advantage on attack rolls. That could be good. So how much chance would Disintegrate have of succeeding? I never freaking find this, dude. Phantasmal Killer, we got Scroll of Fear, Hold Person... I can't find the freaking spell. I can also use Dimension Door if I want to teleport, so. Where's Disintegrate? Because, like, I know I have it, so. I actually have 2. Ah. Oh, it's there, and it's only 30 feet, so I can't actually, Alright, let's jump down here. I'm gonna end up prone, but... Okay, I'm not marked for negation. Can I try Disintegrate now? 85% chance! Okay, and it does 10d6 plus 40 force damage. Boom! 74 points of damage. That is crazy work, brother man. Alright, so... Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. It is Lae'zel's turn. I'm going to have her use Misty Step, and I can actually get her right up against it. Dude, she's going to take that nether brain out. Oh my gosh, dude, we did it. Let's go, dude. And Nyako didn't even get to hit it at all.
Impossible.
Let's go.
Reconsider.
First try with a nether brain, huh? Maybe it's not over. I don't know.
Surrender. There. At last.
Yes, Nyako in the front. Look, Nyako was vital for this mission, even though he couldn't even enter the thing.
Join me. Wield me.
No.
Become
No. No. I will not become the Absolute.
I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain
No.
is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself, or betray Orpheus, dominate the brain, becomes no. Command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself. freaking go, dude. The evil squid lady isn't Cthulhu, but also is a Cthulhu.
I must end.
Yes, dude, let's freaking go.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
And I never became a mind flayer. Oh, hostile. What's up?
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Oh crap, we're falling down. I hate this, dude. I gotta pee. I gotta go. As soon as I get the chance to pause, I'm going. Oh my gosh, dude. This is diabolical work. We barely even had to use any special abilities for this. Like, this fight was challenging, I'll give you that. This fight was definitely challenging. Partially because the battlefield was so freaking big. And the only one who had any, like, real mobility was Astarion. But I have to say, the only fight in this game that I found actually hard was the Raphael fight. That was a hard fight. This one was challenging, but it wasn't, like, really hard. And the Raphael fight I actually did have to restart because I failed the first time. Can you imagine how much of a hero he's gonna see his mom to be? They're nothing. They're nothing without the Elder Brain. They're like weak and squishy. What world is going to have psionic sea life? I don't know. Good question. Dude, I gotta pee so bad. Can I pause? I don't want to skip it. No, it's not gonna pause. I gotta pee. Oh, you know what? I can watch it on my phone. All right, I'm gonna watch it on my phone. I gotta pee, guys. All right, I'll be right back.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
I can't feel the tadpole. It's gone. We're free!
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
We did it. The nether brain is dead.
The parasite. It's withered. Dead along with the nether brain. I am cleansed. I will never be a filthy geich. Only mild offense intended, of course. You did the unthinkable, and I'm grateful for it.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope.
I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was
Okay,
wrong.
I'm back.
It
I've been
seems
watching.
I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me.
I gotta do it.
But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise.
Ooh, does she get to lead the gift?
Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release
He was a
our
good guy.
people.
Yeah, he sure was.
Be our future and our legacy.
You should do this, Lae'zel. Your people need you, or you have found a new purpose. You found new purpose here, Lae'zel. Stay in Faerûn and craft a new fate. This is your choice to make, Lae'zel, not mine. I entrust it to you. That's probably gonna be a hard choice. That's probably gonna be a really tough, like, ugh. Itachi vibes? I don't know what that means. So honest with you. This is your choice to make, Lae'zel, not mine. I entrust it to you. I feel like that's the best thing to say.
Duty. All my life, I've traveled in its slipstream, not once questioning its path. In its service, I came here. And now, in its service, I leave. I will carry your hope, Prince Orpheus, and I will carry your burden. But to that burden, I must add my own.
It's a Naruto reference, gotcha.
The loss of those I leave behind.
Lach crushed Makvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form.
You don't deserve to die. You're Mind Flayer, but you're still you, aren't you? I'm gonna say you don't deserve to die.
I will not be Geik. I did what I did to save my people. The rest is up to them. Someone else must rise within the ranks to lead the revolution against Vlaakith. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas, while I still have one to call my own.
You may not be able to return to your people, Orpheus, but you deserve to live to see their future. He's asking me to die honorably. I'm gonna do it.
Githka Tavkim crushed.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. Got it.
Kulos!
And Kuthos. He did. I love it. He did.
I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. To the skies!
I knew she was gonna choose that. How could, like, knowing Lae'zel, like, how could she not choose that if I give her the option? If I just say, hey, this is your choice. Like, obviously. Calamari, anyone? Nice. Oh, jeez.
The Githyanki are departing in peace. Curious sight in a day already full of them.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Gale, please. This is not the time to be morosely lost in thought.
I love that word, morose.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
No, Gale, you're doing too much, okay?
This would be in my hands.
No, okay, Gale, you're being too extra right now. Let me, as your friend, it's my duty to tell you this.
But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
Such power was not meant for mortals. Retrieve the crown and give it to Mystra as she asked. Where it become a god? Perhaps it's best you leave it where it is, lest anyone should ever again be tempted by such power. No, just give it to Mystra, okay?
Sage and timely counsel, as always.
Infinity Stone
I
by.
intend to heed it. A wise man learns from his mistakes and strives not to repeat them. I shall bring the crown to Mystra. She'll cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free.
Better yet, you'll be your chosen again. Why do you care what Mystra thinks? Keep the crown and you can be... No. You're sure you're ready to give up such powers? You'll never have the chance again. Better yet, you'll be your chosen again.
More deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mystra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
I think not. I don't drink. I don't know what to tell you.
I think we're due an evening's reprieve. What's our leader have to say?
The celebration sounds perfect. We should stay in the city, help to rebuild it. Let's get out of this city. I hear Ammon is lovely this time of year. I think it's time we part ways. I don't know. I'm caught between 1 and 2. Celebrate, stay in the city, and help rebuild it. Invisilad said, congrats on being the brain. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Invisilad. Thank you. Guys, can we get a thumbs up for beating the Elder Brain? The Nether Brain? That was fun. This game's been fun. I am so happy we beat it. I am so happy I had the experience of playing this really awesome game. The combats have been so freaking fun. There have been parts of the story that kind of won me over, I'll admit it. And I'm also really, really happy that we get to delete this 120 gigabyte game off of my computer. So I'm caught between wanting a celebration or staying in the city to rebuild it. Did anyone become an Illithid? Only Orpheus. Nobody in the party. And I didn't even, like, we had those allies that we could summon and, like, and I didn't even use Divine Intervention from freaking Shadowheart. Let's celebrate. I think we deserve a celebration after everything.
Let's see if the elf song's still standing.
Or Orpheus, yeah. Well, you know,
goes down real easy.
better than siding with the Emperor. Okay, I couldn't stand him.
Don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh no. Oh God.
Oh no, is he aging?
Well, it was nice when it lasted.
Oh no, he's not aging. He's burning in the sunlight.
Astarion!
Getting blackout drunk is the ending.
Cured of one affliction only to be reclaimed by another. The sun is no longer a friend to him, but we must be. He'll need more solace than shadows can provide.
He's a vampire? Well, he's a vampire or something like that. He's like a mini vampire.
The city's going to be all right.
I sacrificed my humanity on my run.
And so are you.
Now, I did not want to become an illithid.
Engine's finally cooked.
Oh yeah, I didn't do her full quest though, so she's about to die.
So,
What you gotta do?
how'd I do?
Well, I mean, you didn't fight, so you did what you needed to do. It doesn't matter. It's over now. You're dead now, so who cares? No, I'm just gonna be nice, okay? We gotta be nice. She's about to die. You were spectacular in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion.
It's weird. She's like a car.
I
Like,
adore you. Careful. Hot.
we only got like a couple of fights done in Act 1 with her.
My best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son.
Lying to a dying person is kind of
Goodbye,
villainous.
sea.
Well, like, for the fights that she did in Act 1, you know, it's kind of... No, I don't know, though. You wanted to be happy. In their last moments, lying to make them upset is, like...
Not like this. Not now.
Lying to them to make them, like, upset, that's kind of villainous. Will be with you. You won't be alone anymore. It's your decision, Karlach. You have to choose. Will go with you. Zerial won't be able to touch you. Enough, Karlach. The three of us will make a new life in Avernus together. Will, you've done enough. It should be me who goes with Karlach. You can still live. We'll do it together. What do you say? Or no, Will. Karlach's made her choice time and again. She's ready to go. Isn't she a demon? She's basically going home. I don't even know. I haven't even done, like, I have not cared about her story at all this entire game. Go, Karlach. Will be with you. You won't be alone anymore.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the
okay.
blade
Oh,
of
yeah,
Avernus
that's right.
at
She's
your
not a
side.
demon. She's a tiefling.
Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go now. I can't hang on much longer.
Respectfully, what is that? It's basically like a descendant, like a way down the line of like a human and a demon. Or a human and a devil, not a demon.
And it's all because
And
of you.
so they're like, they just look like they're evil, but they're just like people. They've got the horns sometimes and everything like that.
No illithid empire, no death god's tyranny.
Do we get a statue of Nyako? Wouldn't that be cool?
You have earned your place amongst
That'd be really
the
cool if we got a
legends
statue of
the
Nyako.
Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Why is she on fire? So, I'll explain in a second. Let's see this ending.
Well,
Yeah,
soldier,
a lot more human than devil.
here we
They
are.
have like one devil like way up in their
It worked.
ancestry.
My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods. Like clockwork.
So, she's on fire because she has, like, this engine in her, which is her heart, that keeps burning super hot, and she has to, like, cool it down or something like that. I don't really know the full story. I love it. He lights a double cigar. That's freaking funny. But it was like she was a car. Like, I just didn't find her character interesting. He's like, oh yeah, I have an engine and it's overheating. You gotta cool it down. Get some antifreeze.
Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time...
And she curses a lot, too. Well, that's kind of nice that now they're on the same side, but Will can't do a whole lot because he doesn't have his power. Sounds like they need a Doomslayer to get rid of all the demons. Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
Six months have passed since you defeated the Netherbrain. And since then, you have seen more of life than you ever thought possible.
Will probably become a fighter. Yeah, that sounds about right.
A hero. But sometimes you feel like something else entirely. An adventurer, a traveler, a survivor. You faced down the gods. You thwarted the grand design. Anything seems possible. But before you can write the next chapter of your story, you must end this one.
I have a cup holder at my desk, and I accidentally hit it, and it just fell. Violence is a question. The answer is yes. Oh my gosh. Hey, that's Withers. Almost forgot about him. The epilogue of this game is so long.
Thou wert called here, some from above.
Thou wert? Is that a word?
For with
I guess
thy
that makes
bond,
sense. Thou wert.
Together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it
Daddy.
threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
What does that mean?
Breathe deep.
Isn't he technically more ghoulish than skeleton? He kind of is, yeah.
Cool, fresh air. Now the living gods.
So what are we doing now? Like a fitting farewell. Okay, 10 Withers gathering. Now the dust has settled. Withers has gathered my remaining companions and followers for a celebration of all we accomplished. I should find out what everyone's been up to. Yeah, let's talk to Asterion.
Well, look who decided to turn up.
Isn't that his original armor? Because I always liked his original armor. I thought it was cool.
But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever.
Okay.
If you don't mind me saying.
You're doing too
Doing
much.
with your time,
Okay.
it clearly worked wonders.
All right. There's so many mods for him. I usually go with the combo of renaming him to Bone Daddy and the other one called Withers Big Naturals. Oh gosh. I've been living, seeing as much of the world as possible. After everything, I wanted to keep helping people. I've been trying to make a difference. I've been boring, living a quiet, peaceful life. You know me. It's been a wild few months. Seeing as much of the world as possible. I mean, I am an Outlander, you know, but that's my background, so I feel like I would just continue doing that.
Vagabond. A soul after my own heart. but I'm glad to see the world has treated you well. You've earned it. We both have, in fact. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends.
You seem happy. Have you been drinking? Time I saw you running from the sun, what happened? What about you? What have you been up to?
I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Oh, you're a hitman? I could have told you that. Asterion, one of the good guys. Who would have thought?
Yes,
I
but
could
you
have
say
told you
sorts of
that.
things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time.
Oh!
It has made for a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all.
You ever miss walking in the sun? I did when I was on overnights.
But then I realized these shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
Pretty good. Glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy.
Be nice if they had a DLC that added more story where you could get like beyond level 12.
When I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
Oh, darling. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know if you have to go that far. Say see you later, that's it. Granted, I'm glad they're focusing on the new Divinity game rather than DLC. I don't know, because I'm probably not going to play the new Divinity game. I really only got this game because it's D&D, so...
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strange word...
Yeah, but you're forgetting about how you told me you wanted to, like...
Seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Yeah, but you're forgetting about the time when you told me you wanted to taste me. Like, I didn't forget about that, Lae'zel, okay? You can't be just glossing right over that, okay? It's good to see you. You're looking a bit less solid than I expected. Your efforts at the top of Lakith are well underway then. I figured the Lich Queen would be dead by now. What's the holdup? It's good to see you.
Nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents. A few
I don't know what that means.
psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection.
What's your favorite class? Flip Point Cam, welcome. Thank you for joining.
This place.
My favorite class is Fighter.
Faerûn.
Human Fighter. Where are you now that you couldn't be here in the flesh?
Shractalor.
Never heard of it. Should I have?
I wouldn't expect you to.
Similar system, though, instead of action, bonus actions, action points.
Exiled people, once kin with mine, until the
Oh, Gitzerai.
Civil War ripped our one sky into 2.
Any multi-class or just pure fighter? Always pure
The
fighter.
cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
I love fighter so much I had 2 fighters in my party the whole game. Oh, the Great Warrior Lae'zel on a diplomatic mission?
Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive.
Fighters are very
than
strong,
dagger against
indeed.
the neck.
And I did so much damage.
Out in good faith.
My character did so much
This is
damage.
his way. It is in this spirit that I
It's a
must
shame that
meet
Rogue
him.
isn't better.
And if he refuses,
I mean, rogues are good in their own
carry
way.
on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction.
Torsidon type of person.
Comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm
My
glad.
people will be
Good.
free.
Hey, you know, happy about that, Lae'zel. Just don't try to taste me again, okay? Because that was like not. That was like a little bit too far in our
Zealous,
relationship.
Bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
Your undeniable charm. I think it's deniable. I mean, like, you're sometimes, occasionally charming, you know, but I'm it's up for debate a little bit, okay? When will I see you again?
Soon, when the comet has risen, when the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust, I miss
Very
this
zealous
place.
but weird, sexy elf girl.
More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to
Nadar is
that.
the only choice.
Now go, mingle a bit. That's the word.
I didn't romance anybody.
Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
I did not romance anybody. It's funny because I was getting into the game and my coworkers are like, "Oh, who are you romancing? Who are you gonna romance? Are you gonna go for Shadowheart?" And I said, "Actually, I'm not romancing anybody because I'm just trying to play D&D and roll dice." Okay, that's Gale. Okay. Okay. Gale.
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in.
Interesting outfit. I like mine better. See, I always come with the drip.
Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School
Nyako,
of
guys, you already know, Nyako
Pleasure
always
to remake your
comes in with the drip. I see Mystra didn't smite you in the end. Hardly say you set the best example for impressionable young wizards. Only a professor with your expertise are every kind of magic.
She did not. I'm delighted to report.
Slice of life and missing out on shipping wars.
Passes to her, as I told you I
Shipping
would.
wars.
And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good,
And true.
if anything.
Dispatch.
I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
All right. Go on then. Convince me. Why is illusory magic so much fun?
Illusory magic has the power to confound the senses, to render the impossible.
Currently has a huge
into
shipping war going on.
reality,
Nice.
and to allow expression of that most magical attribute of all: imagination. Unfortunately, in that respect, some of my apprentices seem to be rather lazy. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
Cheek of them. Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
Fighter. Oh, I love it when it gives me dialogue options because I'm a fighter. All right. I've kept my weapon sharp and my mind sharper. If there's another world-ending threat awaiting us, I'll be ready.
From you, I'd expect nothing less. I've told my students plenty of tales
There is
about
love
our
islands. Oh my
escapades.
gosh.
You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you.
I'm not sure your students are ready for what I'd have to teach. Get them to sign a waiver and I'll be there.
Well, I, for one, can't wait. And I say with some confidence, neither can
So
they.
do I have to be depressed with no active purpose?
To stay with me
What is going on? I cannot understand what you're talking about. I don't get this cultural reference.
Tara. That would be our tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now. With time enough to come.
Okay, we've time enough to come. My stream is dropping frames right now. Just so you guys know, I don't have any control over this. Every now and then my stream does this, and it's usually at like the worst times. Clothing chest? Kind of like, why would I put on different? Oh my gosh, dude! I could just like put on. Oh my gosh, whatever kind of clothing I want to put on. What the heck? That's crazy. Even like any kind. Oh jeez, I don't know about that. About that. Adventure with no adventures is no adventure at all. So in real life, it would probably be depressed and sad. Oh, some of them have to be. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, but they have like other side quests that they get on by themselves, right? There's Will. Where's? Oh, cause Karlak couldn't be with us. Yeah. Milil. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Where is Shadowheart? There's Volo. I can still attack stuff with his bow. Okay. +1 dagger? What the heck? There's Will. I'm trying to find Shadowheart. She just not here? Okay, well, let's talk to Volo. We'll talk to Volo. Oh, Karlak is here.
Ah, my dear friend.
Pimp, you'll...
Has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Have you come seeking a statement for your next tell-all? Wonderful to see you, Volo. How have you been? There should be a question mark at the end of that. You again, getting yourself into yet more trouble, I presume? No,
Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
The Hero and I... No. Actually, Nyako, it is The Hero and Me. English teacher here. It's The Hero and Me, not The Hero and I. Unless you are the subject sentence, right? You're saying The Hero and I went to go on adventures together. Then it's I. If you're saying this book is about the hero and me, say me. Oh, no, Chosan, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I love it, presuming I'm the hero. I'm just gonna say I love it.
I knew you would. Perhaps once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still,
I'll sign it for you.
Okay, just
Your
blatant
success really
forgery.
has been
Okay, I guess that's
wonderful
what we're
for my
doing now.
reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Really cool that they put Volo in the game. I really have to say that the people that made this game clearly have done a lot of research on D&D, clearly know a lot about the game, and like about, oh, there's Shadowheart. Like, these people clearly know a lot about their D&D lore, and they really did a great job with this game.
Keeping us all on tenterhooks so you could make a dramatic entrance, is it?
There's Shadowheart, here we go.
Show up.
So is my way an option? I'll never find a body. Alright. Are you joking? I've been counting down the days. Of course I did. You lot could hardly manage without me. Shadowheart, isn't it? I was wondering the same of you. I didn't think you'd want to be within arm's reach of me again. No, I'm gonna say I've been counting down the days.
So have I. Well, come here, will you? It's been forever.
We get to share a nice, friendly hug. Okay, friendly hug. Okay, you don't have to smell my shoulder though. I like. Okay, like, why are you gonna make this weird, Shadowheart?
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
You calling me fat? Is that a fat joke? You calling me chubby? You say that again. I've slept under the stars enough for one life. No, I'm an outlander. I missed that actually. Calling me chubby?
Filled out and healthy is what I was going for. Don't tell me you miss living off whatever scraps we found in crates and barrels. I'm glad you seem well. Trudy.
The feeling's mutual. Let's not get too sentimental. Tell me what you've been up to. Unless you wonder what I've been doing this past while. I'm gonna say the feeling's mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Come on, tell all. Where have you been? What have you seen?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Your parents would be proud of you. You're right, I was truly heroic. Are you going to turn to Selûnite rhetoric now instead? Did you Waterdeep, you say? Did you bump into Gale? Your parents would be proud of you.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
Oh, just like me and Jen. What else have you been doing?
Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice. Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poisoned blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their predictable little plans.
A friend on the inside? You mean Nocturne?
None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say.
It was mine?
But she is still my oldest
so it was my
friend.
winning option.
I have hopes that
I thought that was
perhaps
a
she
new
might
chat.
turn from Shar entirely given time. But that's a decision she
A
will
weird
have to
flex,
make for
but okay.
herself. If that day comes, I'll be ready.
What's next for you?
I don't know. which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to?
Oh, leave?
Don't be a stranger.
That was my only option, to say leave. Well, what have you been up to? See you later. What the heck? Alright. So, I actually don't really care about Will and Karlach. So, maybe dialects? Yeah, could be. Let's just go see Withers. I don't care about Will and Karlach. We never spent any time with them. Like at all.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again.
Namaste.
How dost thou feel?
Pretty good. I feel satisfied. I accomplished everything I wanted to do. I did my duty, no more, no less. I can't but feel some things have been left undone. I'm getting tired. I might just go to bed. I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next? I did my duty. No more, no less.
Thou givest thyself so little credit. The duty borne by you was great. You could have well shirked. Thou gavest what it was possible to give. The realm continues for your sacrifices. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
Suppose I'll return to the party. No, I've caught up with everybody.
What
That's good.
Indeed. Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To Baldur's Gate, to the greatest friends I could dream of, to brains without worms and a good night's sleep, to the hope of more adventures to come. Why am I stressing about this? I mean, my character is Baldurian. Like, in the game, the lore is that he's from Chult, but... to the greatest friends I could dream of... Brains without worms and a good night's sleep. I want to say that. Brains without worms and a good night's sleep.
To you.
To me. To Nyako. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, alright. Alright, guys. In loving memory of our friend and colleague, Jim Southworth. Okay. Oh, that's kind of sad. Alright, so, that's crazy. I don't think he did that. I don't think that was the case. But guys, wow. This was a fun game. I have to say, I had a lot of fun with this. I did think it was going to be harder. I think one of the things that made this game so easy was that the game gives you so many magic items. And it gives you more and more and more powerful magic items. Those potions of, like, where you sleep for 2 turns and then you get a long rest, I never used one of those throughout the game, and you get one in Act 1, I think. I never used that. Showed up for the entire stream, which was nice. Yeah, that's what... Man. All those spell scrolls, like, I was like, you know what? With this final fight, I'm gonna have Shadowheart using these spell scrolls. I've got Nyako using the special arrows and stuff like that. But in the end, it's just like the game gave me so many that I couldn't possibly use them all. And this theme song is cool, by the way. This is actually a voiced version of like the instrumental you hear all the time. Very cool. A really great game, I have to say. It was just it was a bit easy. Now, the Raphael fight was really hard, okay? That was hard. I did have to retry that one. And the, what was the other fight where I had some trouble with it? The Cazador fight was kind of hard. I did beat it at the same time, or the same, in one try, but that was a tough fight, the Cazador fight. And, like, just all the different environments that you got to go through, all the different mechanics, that they really stayed very true to a lot of the D&D mechanics, and I really like that. Dirge on Honor Mode changes things in terms of difficulty. Bosses get legendary action. Yeah, I did hear about that. And I'm sure, you know, definitely I would have a lot more trouble with it if I was playing on Honor Mode. And I am just playing on the regular difficulty. And so I don't want to, like, pretend like I'm just, wow, everything was so easy for me, but I will say the game gave me a lot of magic items, and I think that's really one thing that made it so easy. I think it did help that I'm experienced in D&D, so that probably helped me optimize my characters a little bit. I do play that way when I play D&Ds. I kind of min-max my characters. Role-playing comes second. First is, like, I'm trying to get the most damage out of my character, you know what I mean? But that being said, I think the game was very generous toward me, and a lot of cool magic items. I gotta say, like, I'm probably gonna be, you know, when I play D&D myself, I'm probably gonna be copying some of these magic items. I really appreciated the unique arrows because Nyako being an archer, that's really freaking cool that I got to do that. And it wasn't just shoot arrow, shoot arrow, shoot arrow. It was like, oh wow, you can shoot any number of different kinds of arrows. I do kind of wish that they increased the level cap, because I feel like I probably would be at like level 14 or something like that. And I understand that when mages get to level 13, like now you got, you know, was it level 7 spells? Is it level 7 spells? I think it is level 7 spells at level 13, and then level 8 at level 15, level 9 at level 17. I feel that my level 4 paladin in the campaign I'm in can do up to 100 damage if I set up correctly, but I have to ready an action. There you go. And that is one thing that I wish they had in Baldur's Gate 3 that they did not, is ready action. You could do this in D&D, and you can't do it in Baldur's Gate 3. I kind of forgive them for that, because they, like, in D&D, at least the 2014 rules, it's very similar to the 2024 rules. You can't cast an action spell and a bonus action spell in the same turn, and in Baldur's Gate 3 you can. You know, Shadowheart can do Cure Wounds and Healing Word in the same turn, or, you know, Harm and Shield of Faith, for example. But, you know, so I kind of forgive them. There were a few minor differences. the logistics would be so difficult, rogues can kind of do it. And I get that, yeah. This is a video game after all. It's not going to work exactly the same as a tabletop game, and I in the end, like overall, I'm going to give the devs huge props because this game is fantastically made. They did so well making this game. I don't play D&D, but I play Call of Cthulhu with my friend. There you go. That's another one. I haven't played it, but I've heard good things. Yeah. The devs did a fantastic job with this game. I feel like I should probably record a review for Baldur's Gate 3. Because, you know, I do that for all the other games I finish. This one took me a long time. Guys, I started this way earlier in the year, and taking me, what, 6 months? More? It's taking me more than 6 months. It's like 7 or 8 months. But I loved it. It was really good. It was really freaking good. And, I don't know. I had a great time with it, and, it really satisfied my desire to play Dungeons and Dragons, even when I couldn't play with my friends on Wednesdays. Jen said, indeed it did. It, but ended on episode 36, much less than I thought, even if streams are like 3 or 4 episodes in one. Yeah, so, and that's actually why I decided to start streaming it. It was like, I wanted to record for more time so that I could finish faster, but also, like, the more I record, that's more work for Gen. And it's like, I don't want to just have Gen have to edit 4 hours of video every time. Like, it's better to just stream, and that way I can talk to you guys, and you can give me tips, and we can make funny comments back and forth and everything like that. But would I recommend this game? Absolutely. So also, I don't know what the name is or was, but what was the name of the song right before the stream started? Oh, that's a song I'm working on. The song is called Single Sock Hero. It's a really silly song that I wrote. It's a really silly song that I wrote. I have like some ideas for songs, of albums that I've sort of planned for after The Lion and the Rat comes out. I'm number 1 of unhelpful comments. That's totally fine, man. That's totally fine, because look, as long as it's entertaining, then we're good. No, I actually have several albums written already and planned. Some of the songs are already done, but that song that was before the stream started was called Single Sock Hero, and it's from an album that I've written called At Every Step. The albums that I don't know, I don't have any kind of a timeline as to when I'll finish these albums, because I got a lot of like financial projects this coming year. You know, get my house ready for Gen to come, and you know, doing some home improvement projects. But sometimes, but the tism complicates my humor. That's totally fine, dude. That's absolutely fine. But I have after The Lion and the Rat, I do have some other albums planned. I've got At Every Step. I've got Scraps of Yesterday, which is basically just like my old poems that I want to put to music. And I've got Tattered Soul, which that might have to be my next one. I don't know. I really like a lot of the songs on that one, especially the titular track, Tattered Soul. Very good. I've also got one called Chapter 1, and that's basically just songs about a bunch of my books that I've either written or just at least had the idea to write. And then I've also got an album called Warning that I've written. At Every Step is 11 tracks, Scraps of Yesterday is 15, Tattered Soul is 14, Chapter 1 is 11, and Warning is 14. So, I've got some more music planned, but will they jump genres or be all the same? They will definitely be jumping. So, At Every Step I'll just go through one, just as an example, because I'm not going to go through all the tracks I've written. But at every step, the plan is, track number 1 is called Manura. Jen knows what that means. And it's a song about Jen Jen. And that one is supposed to be rock. Then track 2 is called Ghost, and that's supposed to be like a piano ballad. Track 3 is supposed to be, it's called At Every Step, and it's supposed to be like a metal hymn. Track 4 is Single Sock Hero, which is going to be like an epic orchestra song. Track 5 is called Morning Chaos, which is supposed to be like a fusion between rock and traditional Asian music, which is really, really cool. I love the idea. Morning Chaos. Number 6 is called Wolf of Light, and that one is supposed to be like Scandinavian or Germanic metal, something like that. Number 7 is called Demons, and that's gonna be a really short track, and it's just gonna be like rock, like Sabaton metal. That's sort of the plan, not exactly the same as Sabaton. I don't want to just copy them, but similar, in the same vein for sure. Number 8 is going to be called Independent Evermore, which is a national anthem for a fake nation that I made. Number 9 is called The Seraph's Hymn, which is a song about an angel that comes upon a lonely soul that is just deep in despair, and the angel kind of takes on the burden of the lonely soul and kind of lifts the soul up, and it feels better. And then number 10 is called Think of Me. Oh, and that one's metal. It's like a sort of Viking metal type stuff. Edgar Allan Poe vibes, sort of. Track 10 is called Think of Me, and that's going to be synthwave. And then track 11 is called Think of Me Again, which is a sequel to Think of Me, of course. And it's going to be like 90s rock. As far as The Lion and the Rat, that one is coming out. I'm planning to release it either late January or early February. I'm thinking it's probably going to be early February because I can't get in touch with my music engineer until the 4th, because that is when he's going to be back in town. He's taking a little bit of time off of work for the new year. But I have one track that needs to be mixed and mastered, and it's track 3. But I'll run through those tracks just because we have a little bit of extra time. You know, we're not streaming all the way till midnight, so having some fun. On The Lion and the Rat, track number 1 is called A Night to Remember. That was written back in 2021, and it's on YouTube. It's on the old channel, and that's a synthwave song. Track number 2 is I Do Adore, which is a massive poem. It's like 6.5 minutes long, and it sort of gives off the feeling of like a Broadway musical almost. Track number 3 still has to be mixed and mastered, but all the instruments and vocals are done and everything. And that's kind of like a dark rock song. Track 4 is called The Letter, and it's kind of an upbeat. No, it's the music is upbeat, but the lyrics are kind of sad, and it's a duet between a guy and a girl. And then number 5 is called Gone, and that's like a metal song. Number 6 is called Freedom and Fault. That one is actually out in its entirety on Spotify already. And it's an instrumental. It's an instrumental that is supposed to be out about like the freedom to make your own choices, but you also have to deal with the consequences of your choices because you're the one making the choices. So it's like responsibility as well as freedom. Number 7, and it's rock. Number 7 is called Hana, and that is a K-pop song. Which I'm not putting the guy's name on it, but it is a Korean rapper that I hired to do the vocals for that song. He's very good. He has a little bit of a following on Spotify, but he didn't want me to put his name on the thing because he usually works on different kinds of music, so he didn't want to like change his image. Also, look at this brand manager, Hyuna Chun. Why? How did I notice that Korean name right there? Anyway, number 8 is called Innocent Love, and that's just a rock song. Number 9 is called The Lion and the Rat, and that actually did come out on Spotify already, but I did change the vocalist, and I got it remastered. So with the new vocalist, I think it sounds a lot closer to my original vision for it. And it's like an epic rock, or epic metal song. And then track 10 is called Home, and it is another massive... It's actually 3 poems that I combined into one song, and it's about 7.5 minutes. And it's just a song about, you know, being away from home for a long time, and you finally come home, and it's like... You start to feel like you're getting stagnant, like you're not going on adventures anymore that you've gone home. And I think you guys are gonna like that. That's hard to define that genre, but it's sort of like light rock. But I don't know. It's hard to define. Number 11 is Epilogue, and that's definitely rock. It kind of reminds me of the song Life is a Highway in some way. Like, I don't know. It just has the same feeling as that song, but it's definitely not, like, close. I don't know. And the final song, track 12, is Heart of a Warrior, which is definitely a metal song. And the original Heart of a Warrior was released in 2017. And, chipper, upbeat, a little bit. For Epilogue. For Heart of a Warrior, that one's supposed to be inspirational, and the original one was released back in 2017, and I got Jeff Nations, the vocalist, to do that one, but I decided I wanted to redo the song completely, so I changed the complete basis for the song, so it has a totally different feeling, totally different melody, rhythm, vocals, same lyrics. That's the only thing that's the same. But that's Heart of a Warrior. And those are the 12 tracks that are on The Lion and the Rat. My hope is that I can release it by the beginning of February. I have to send it to music stores like 4 weeks before release just to give them time to actually get it. But that's the plan. And I don't know if I can show you guys the cover, but... See, maybe I can. Hold on. I might be able to. Yeah, there you go. You guys can see it. The cover is in the corner there. That's The Lion and the Rat. You can see. Very cool cover of a lion roaring at a little rat. I love how that looks. I hired a really good graphic designer for it. And that's not AI. Okay, it's not AI. I promise. I do have some other designs for album covers that are AI, and they just look really good, but... Physical stores or digital? Only digital. I wish I could do physical, but, you know, it's a lot more cost-intensive. And alas, I do not have a lot of money, so... No, I distribute my music only digitally. I have this service called TuneCore. That's the one I use, and you pay basically, like... It's like $15 or $20 a year, and you could just release all the music that you want. And so that's what I'm using. You know, I don't even really make any money from the music, at least not yet. It's just something I pay for because I have a passion for it. And so, you know, I do that, and I'm gonna release... I would release it on this channel, but it's like gonna get copyright. Because this is not considered the official artist channel, so... It's the old channel that's the official artist channel, so it's gonna get copyright if I release it here. But I could still put it out. I do plan on writing another book in the next year. I plan on writing the second book in the Moo series. AI slop is bad for everything. It really is. I do have some concepts for subsequent album covers for the other albums that I want to do, but I do plan on actually hiring a graphic designer when it gets down to that point. Just the AI is just for concept, so that I can tell them kind of like about what I want. Yeah, I've got, I would like to have another one of my books edited. I think that would be cool. But I want to write another one. Like the first book in the Moo series, it's going to be a duology. The first book in the Moo series is called Midnight Sea, and the second one is going to be called The Lost Empire. And I'm excited. I'm reading this other book. I'm reading this book called The Lost Continent of Moo by James Churchward, and it's not really that good of it's not like an entertaining book or anything. It reads a lot like a textbook, but I'm reading it to do a little bit of research about like what he believed about Mu. Obviously, Mu does not exist, but you know, just to get some ideas, you know, so I can incorporate it into the book. And I want to write that in the coming year. That's one of my New Year's resolutions. And I have 6 New Year's resolutions. I'm not going to go over all of them with you guys. It doesn't matter. I mean, I did it on my Discord server. If you guys want to join the Discord server, the link is down in the description. It says Mu is cool, but Lemuria is funny. Yeah, Lemuria is funnier for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I've been fascinated by Mu for a while, so I wanted to write a book about it, and it turned into like I had so many ideas that I just decided to make it a duology. Just turn it into 2 books, split it up. But I've got some really good ideas. I've got the thing like the Trial of the Hexamons, and I've got like Pale Pygmies that went underneath and sort of like Einar Gartha situation. I haven't fully fleshed out the story, so I'm not really spoiling anything. But yeah, that's basically what we got going on, and I don't know. We got a lot of big plans for the coming year. When Jen moves here, I really would like for her to play Summer's Heartbeat. Unless Story Taco comes out with another game after that, whichever their newest game is, I'll have her play. I'm so excited for that. I really enjoyed playing 5 Hearts Under One Roof and 5 Hearts Under One Roof 2. Is she moving soon? Gosh, I hope so. This visa process takes so freaking long. Like, this takes so long, and we just hate that it's taking so long. But I'm just hoping that she can move here in the coming couple of months, like, because I miss her. You know what I mean? Like, that's my wife. So, but yeah, thank you to the 2 new subscribers I got in this stream. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the 93 people who are subscribed to me. You guys are so cool. Like, I never would have thought that I would have reached this point with a brand new channel in like 4 months. It's insane. I mean, we're up to 3,717 watch hours the past 365 days, which means that if we just had the subs, and we'd actually be super close to getting monetized already. That's awesome. Isn't the citizenship process for spouses faster? It's faster, but it's not fast. And a lot, it's crazy, because, like, so many people have said, like, oh, but she's your wife. Like, doesn't that make her automatically a citizen? And I'm like, where did you hear that? It's so slow. Like, the process is slow. And she and I actually didn't get married in the United States. We actually got married in Korea, legally. And so, it's just basically, yeah, it was patched out, right? It was removed. Hot fix. We actually got married in Korea, and it's like, we're in the process of having the United States recognize the marriage. So many different factors that affect the speed of the process. Exactly. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Jin knows what he's talking about. And it's just so annoying. Like, it just takes so long. When we initially applied, the lawyer told us that it would... that it was likely to take an average of 15 months. And the application was actually filed in November last year. So we're hoping, beyond hope, that she'll be able to move here in like February. But things can affect it, you know? Like, things can slow down, things can speed it up, we never know. Easiest way, have talent in a specialized field where the skill is transferable in the new country. Yep, get that O1 visa. Right? That O1 visa is insane. It's extraordinary talent. It's like basically celebrities can get that visa, but you know, I'm excited for her to come here. I really want her to be able to play this for my channel. Not this, but I really want her to play, you know, a dating simulator for my channel. I think it'd be hilarious. She's on board with it. She's still gonna be my editor. I actually, when I got my new PC back in June, I actually, kept my old one. So, that's gonna be her new PC. Marriage one literally can be like 4 months to like years. Yeah, it can. Definitely can. Fish back for Florida governor. Okay, so I'm gonna be so honest with you. I agree with you. I haven't heard every single thing he said, but so far, I like him. I gotta say, I like him. And I gotta say, I'm not gonna get political, okay? Because this is not a political channel. Maybe I should make one. I don't know. But I'm not gonna get political. But like, I will say I'm not a registered Republican. I cannot vote in the Republican primary. But like, if he came up with a ballot, I vote for him. That's really saying something, because I don't like Republicans or Democrats, and it's really, really difficult for one of them to actually capture my attention, and capture my vote. But Fishback would get my vote, Florida governor. But yeah, I don't know. Just we got some big plans. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I'll take it to the saying that I got engraved on my new fountain pen, which I got when I was in Korea this year. I'll show it to the camera. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. It's so blurry. But it says in Korean, it says, 뜻이 있는 곳에 길이 있다, which means where there's a will, there's a way. He's currently leading with independent and native Floridians. That's what I'm talking about, dude. He's like, he's got a lot of really good stuff to say. It's like, finally, he's like, saying stuff that like, and it could just be talk. Who knows? I mean, you know, politicians do. And I know he's not like an established politician, but like if he gets elected, he will be a politician. So, you know, it could just be talk. Let's not discount that. You know, I'm not unwaveringly on anybody's side but Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? But so far, I like what he's saying, and he's saying a lot of stuff that like appeals to young people, like me. People that have been kind of like scorned by the unaffordability of the world today. It's like possible to get a house and thing like that. We go the way of DeSantis, which would be sad. You know, it's like anything can happen. So, but yeah, I don't know. I guess that's basically all I got. Next week, we will have... So next Monday, I plan to release the review of 5 Hearts Under One Roof 2. And, oh, look at that. My wife, Rachel. What is going on here? They got, like, personal thanks? That's cool. Board game group? That's awesome. What was I going to say? Next week, I plan to release the review for 5 Hearts Under One Roof 2 on Monday. And... Episode 1 of Atomic Heart on Wednesday. Tomorrow is the last day of the year, and episode 8 of 5 Hearts Under One Roof will be out at noon. Do not miss that. I've watched it. I watched all the 5 Hearts Under One Roof episodes, even though I played them, after Jen edited, I still had to rewatch them because they're so freaking funny. So, I think you guys are going to like it. And I'm excited for it. I have to work tomorrow, the 1st and the 2nd. But the 3rd, which is Saturday, I'll be streaming EU5 some more. We're going to be playing as Florence again. And, in my Luwu campaign, it's actually like 1,800, and I'm making like, sometimes like 5,500 ducats a month. I'm so powerful in that one. I'm not a great power yet, though. But got a huge economy. Like, it's really good. No EU5 for the rest of the year. That's so long, though. I know, right? May your shift goes smoothly, and wishing everyone a great upcoming 2026. Thank you. You too, Jen. And guys, let's hold each other accountable. If you guys are on the Discord, I know not everybody likes to use the Discord. If you guys are on the Discord, post your New Year's resolutions. Maybe we can get together and kind of help each other stay accountable. That would be awesome. I posted mine. Right? I went first. Anyway. That's all I got for you today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I had a great time with this game. Hope you have a great night, a great rest of your year. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time, and you relax.
I can't go yet. Don't let me die. I want to leave. My only one. There's more to do if we can only leave. The clock won't stop, and this is what we get.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.